But yeah, man, look, we back in this thing. Facts over feelings. You know what I'm saying? We back, man, and we gonna start this thing off so retarded. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about RETAWDED retarded.
Did
you heard me?
You ain't supposed to say that, man.
No, not that word.
Then, we know what it is.
The R word.
Perception, brother, and that's what it is. You changed the spelling or whatever, but
you do know it means pull back, right? Pull up. Airplanes tell you that all the time. Pull back, pull up, retard. No lie. So why is it a bad word?
Hey,
it's a bad word. It's a bad. I don't give a fuck if you use it.
We getting banned for that word, though?
You can.
Okay.
You get dinged for it, but
no.
Once again, we in the back in the building, man. This your boy Fletch. Facts over feelings. We excited. We pumped up. We back in the A.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Fletch, man. That's all they know me as. Fletch, man. Who we got in the building?
You got your boy Rock Dylan, Mr. I don't care who tell it.
No bullshit.
I hate saying who I am, so y'all know. If you know me, you know me.
You dig, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, man. Twin, a.k.a. Slow, a.k.a. get that shit right. AKA, she slow my dog.
She slow my dog.
She did shit right. No, hey, 98 slow. Hey, you did?
Dude. So look, somebody went in the bathroom and I asked the question like, at the studio, do people ever take shits in there? Cause it's nice. It's a nice bathroom. Like got a nice shower, nice tub, everything. Like why that's even in there like that? So then we was talking about Shipe, you was like, you ever been in the bathroom behind a woman? And, bruh, me personally, I try not to go behind a woman, bruh. I don't want to look at them a certain way after that. You know what I'm saying? So I try my best. My wife got great hygiene. Obviously I made her my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm finicky about hygiene.
Absolutely.
So even when she go in the bathroom, I try to wait a little while. Now, I'm talking about the piss.
Okay.
Piss. I try to wait a little while. I'll pass by, open the door, then go past, then keep going for about 2 more minutes.
And let it air out?
Let it air out, bro. I don't like going to the bathroom behind people, bro.
They gonna try to say you childish.
Hey, Slow, sound like you speaking from a bad experience, Slow.
No, I'm just, bro, my stomach is weak, bro.
Okay.
I hate smells, bro.
It's not even that for me, though. I think people trick themselves in certain categories. And that's one that I do. I hold my wife to a higher standard than any woman on earth.
Absolutely.
I don't tell myself that she fart or shit.
Right.
I don't. In my mind, I try to make sure I don't ever have even though I know all humans do.
Absolutely.
I don't want to, my memory of her don't want to be of taking a shit.
I better not hear one either. And then sometimes we be asleep and that shit'll come out. I'm like, I had to wake up like, man, you need to go take a shit. You was doing too many slips, bro. You need to go shit.
So y'all don't, even with it being your wife, you just don't want to think about her doing no shit
she better not break wind in front of me. Not if you ain't sleep. No.
I don't like that. I don't like people. I don't like nobody insides. I don't want to smell nobody.
Me neither. That shit ain't cool.
Bro, I don't know how they do it, but women, they the best at disguising, the fart and taking the shit. And let it just don't care. But you very rarely see that.
Y'all niggas how old talking about farts? Hey.
My wife gonna be comfortable. I ain't about to have her holding shit in and doing it. Girl, you better let that shit out.
Yeah, go to the bathroom and fart.
She could let it out right there. She could go take a shit in the bathroom.
Why your drink ain't got the top on it?
They got something else in that same room that you gonna put your mouth on and ain't got no fucking top on it either.
I swear the dog be farting up.
Same shit. You ain't covering up nothing in. I'm just saying, for me, my woman is comfortable with how she do shit, all that, man. You in your comfort of your own home.
So if you come in the bathroom,
I don't fart in front of her though.
And on the toilet seat,
I'll fuck around and sit on her and do it.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're a dude.
That's the relationship y'all got. Me, I don't fart on people, so I don't want them to fart on me. You. I'm not doing that. So that's how I look at it.
Bro, you ain't never been in a grocery store or shopping mall. Oh, boy. Hey, bro, just let one go and then walk around the other aisle slow. Listen, bro. Bro, I let one go so bad. Listen, bro, you know your fart stank, nigga, where you can smell that motherfucker 2 hours. Listen, I let that motherfucker go, and I went by 2 hours over. When I see the motherfucker walk into that motherfucker,
You see people faces balled up.
I say, damn, it's not so bad, man.
Check this out, fellas. This was before I was married. It was a girl that was going to Southern. She was fine, right? She worked at Walgreens in Baton Rouge. I went in there. You know how you be like, oh, that motherfucker. Let me go see if she in there. I could maybe get her today. Mm-hmm. Man, I went in that bitch. She was down there in the back aisle stocking up some shit. This was a perfect opportunity. Nobody around. Like, okay, I'm about to go get her. I got close to her. A fucking fog was around her. I said, yeah. This bitch had done stunk the goddamn room up, bro.
Slow. And look good.
Look good,
that's
bad.
And you passed on it.
No, that's
I left. It's over with.
That's all. But look, but check this out. Because now this is a good one. Slow, or Rock, start with you, Rock. How do you feel about, can a man be the one who initiate asking for the shower before sex? Like I heard people discuss the fact, like, you know, do you, like, women that make their men take a shower, or men. I heard women say there's men that won't have sex, like, from coming in after, you know, a long day, or if their wife just come in, a man that's initiating not having sex until you take a shower. Like, is that cool for men to do that? I like straight out the shower pussy, Slaw. I don't like no other pussy but straight out the shower pussy, bro. Now look, I have done that before. It's like so you about to have sex with a chick, and like it's a mind boggle to you, like, damn, is she fresh right now? You know, I ain't talking about your wife, but talking about when you're single. Yeah. But like, you about to hit her from the back, and you like, damn, is this pussy about to stink or not? Because I don't know if she just took a shower. No. That's it. What you think, Rob? What's up?
I mean, it's hard for a man to tell a woman anything, right? Especially if it's perceived as negative.
Thank you.
But everybody in here done had all day titty before. All day. Yeah, all day. You know what all day titty is. Yeah,
it's covered up though.
Man, she been even though it's covered up, she been running errands and shit. She done picked the kids up from school. She done did all this different shit. Then you get to sucking on her
titties.
No, but when you get to sucking, when you get to sucking on her titty, you taste that twang. You do like that, taste like pocket change, like she been hiding quarters and shit in her breast. So that's because she need to take a bath. She need to take a shower. She been out just like.
That's a little different than a moist pit, bro.
Man, balls get sweaty on their own.
That's different than a moist pit that's covered the fuck up. There's a difference. There's no question.
Soon as your dead skin and bacteria meets with her
that will you kill it.
That shit gonna stink.
Yeah.
So you gotta clean. People gotta be clean.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm talking about a moist pit in between her legs.
That's covered.
That she moving and been having all day. That's 100% different than licking all day titty. Rama. You can't compare.
I don't know nobody that watch their titty and don't watch their pussy, or vice versa.
I guess two things. Cause
she could go all day without rubbing on the motherfuckers, wiping them at all. She can go into the next day. The titty, it ain't a moist pit again that has been moving around, running errands, doing this, doing that. A damn. Not bad titty is not the same.
I tell you what, you suck on some change later on and tell me if you like it.
So listen, like you say, and you say it's wrong for a man.
That's my next thing. Cause you know, when we be quick to holler about a man sassy for this, a man sassy for that. So
that's all they want to talk about nowadays. Right. Is somebody sassy?
Yeah, so is the man sassy?
Y'all shut that shit up.
That's their little way of what you call it. What they do?
Like when we say they trauma, you know. Traumatized or delusional. That's their word to try to get sassy. Because I guess my thing is, you know, whatever to that's spontaneous. You know, come on, baby, come on, just bend it over. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess that's why I'm saying it. Like, I ain't gonna make you take no shower when I want to just be
you
spontaneous to be freaking. You feel me?
That's different.
Yeah, that's
different.
But you gonna know when to do that too, Slow. You ain't gonna be spontaneous after she done been fucking cutting grass.
He gonna bend over. She gonna have a little piece of tissue back there.
Hey, this man, hey, what's wrong with you, man?
Nah, bro, like that's different, bro. Hey, like, when you won't come home and get in a moment and you want to do everything.
Yeah.
I'd rather.
Bro, listen, I heard the story where a
up.
woman, she said she will not have sex until they have a shower, until you know they
What's
both
wrong
take
with a
baths.
shower?
Every time you trying to tell me, every time I want something, I gotta jump in the shower. Man, come on, slow.
If you plan on putting your mouth on somebody, you need to jump in the shower.
I mean,
Now, if we just gonna get straight to it, that's totally different.
Some people like odor though. No, listen. It is a pheromone that they call that, man. That shit, that shit make your dick hard. Some women that pussy don't smell good, they got that scent. That's their pheromones coming, the hormone, whatever that is.
Come and grab your ass.
Yes, it's like that cartoon when that aroma.
No, sir.
Yeah, or the green
no,
smoke.
slow. That's that Popeye chicken and that church chicken come out their ass.
But slow, still
Eat that
slow.
goddamn low vibrational food.
Slow. They got. So you telling me those people that eating good like that? You telling me if you cut them open inside, that shit gonna smell good?
Slow, I'm not saying
Rabbits. You cut a rabbit open after you clean one, that bitch stink.
Yeah, he
and they
stink.
eat nothing but grass.
Grass.
So
you know.
But don't nobody want her to shower in the morning.
they ain't. That's that early. Cause she done showered at night, though.
Yeah, but people sweating they sleep too.
But she ain't been running to Walmart. That's a basket and shit.
That's different.
But yeah, that's that. Hey, so-
But would you take offense if she told you to get in the shower?
no.
So look, it might sound childish what we're talking about and all
with
that,
you.
but
Yep.
that's what it boils down to. See, a woman can say anything to a man, and we will find a way to adjust our feelings to what she said. But if you say something to her, no matter how true it is, you might not get no pussy.
You not
That's real.
You're not.
You're not, okay?
That's a night of nothing. You ain't getting nothing, boy.
That's true. That's true. Like you say, and they do, and I do feel like that because here's another shift. Even with this whole thing about a man shouldn't argue with a woman, I get it from the aspect of which is displayed, but what happened to the woman having a respect for a man? It seems like everything has been flipped now.
Everything
the man do sassy. Oh, he arguing with a woman. He must be no. That woman don't respect that man.
Slow. Slow to read them
Yeah,
comments.
for real.
Damn it.
Y'all know what I'm saying? It's like everything just have flipped. Like the
That's
men, we
that-
on the ass end of the other stick of
that's
everything.
They want to have all the control of everything.
That's their defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Listen,
When something is true and they can't dispute it,
Mm-hmm.
now I have to insult you and attack your character. You have to be rainbow. You have to be sus. All
yes.
that. But
Yeah.
see, women ask for things and they always ask for things and not sure what they asking for. For example, that's like women always want men to be to communicate more, right? To express themselves more, to be emotionally intelligent. And then when you get a man that can do those things, now he's
sassy. Yeah,
Right.
that is. Yeah. That's real.
Soft.
Yeah.
They always want something and don't know that they want it. I want you to tell me the truth. You tell her the truth about what you really thinking.
Oh,
Oh, well, fuck you then. Go be with all them bitches you thinking about.
right.
All
right.
kind of, you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Stupid shit. So they
so we
ask
just
for
can't
things
win.
they don't want.
You can't win,
Can't
bro.
win.
You can't
Cannot
win.
win.
You gotta work.
So you know better. Don't tell her she need to get in the shower. You better just not feel like doing it or tough it out.
It's like telling
Man,
you
let's
stomach
go
hurt.
get in the shower.
Together.
gotta coerce them and shit. So Shay, what you was telling me about some shit going on with Chris Brown, man.
So with the whole thing with Chris Brown, he came out the other day and spoke about what happened with him and Rihanna in the
finally.
car. Nobody never heard his side of it.
Yep.
Never.
Nobody never heard his side
never
of
They
it.
Heard
didn't want to
about it.
hear it either.
Right. No, he still probably lost it a little bit more than he was probably supposed to.
Yeah.
I can say that, but I wasn't him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's driving the car, and I guess they talking about some chick or something, and his phone, something, chick hit him up, something like that out of nowhere. He wasn't dealing with the chick, wasn't doing nothing. They started arguing and fighting. I mean, they started arguing, and she going crazy in the car, and I can't remember like word for word, but she started beating the fuck out of him.
Right.
Started putting them hands on his ass.
Because he had
usual,
bruises.
right.
He had
As
bruises on him too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was trying just trying to hold her, but every time, you can only take. She's still hitting him, but he trying
And
to.
he driving.
Yeah, and he driving, right? She going crazy. So I guess one time she hit him and it was just a different hit. And he said this, I punched, I tried to knock her out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He fucked her off.
he said exactly like what happened. But this man driving, and she done lost it, then done jumped on him.
Yeah.
And you going to take so much, so he pulled the car aside and he hit it back.
He was super young. The
know what I'm
crazy
saying?
part is his career took a major hit for a while. He didn't got back on track the last couple.
I don't
years,
think he back
big
on track. I think it hindered him a little bit.
No,
even to today, they got some women that can't go fuck Chris Brown.
Yeah, but
he beat women. But you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're gonna always have that.
It hindered him a lot, and it didn't hurt her at all. She became a billionaire. You know, thing is, we live in this world where men shouldn't hit a woman no matter what. I fucking agree with that. And yes, people love to say, well, don't you have daughters? Matter of fact, I have boy and girl twins.
Mm-hmm.
And I refuse to let my daughter think she can get away with hitting him because everybody's not going to be her brother.
Absolutely.
You going to hit the wrong guy and we might not see you anymore.
That's almost like what I was saying about the whole arguing aspect. Like, you know, again, everything just get flipped. At what point do women have to be held, or the accountability is pointed at them?
They don't want a lot of that.
At what point, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they have to. There should be a sense of accountability that women should have to take, because it goes into this whole saying that there's a fine line between the victim and the volunteer. Okay, and that's, you know, kind of moving even to even in the Puffy situation. But again, not to make excuses for men that do wrong, but women, what part or what role do you play? Because some women do. Now, there are some men that just bad attitudes, but a lot of situations, like you say, there's more. I forgot the statistic on the
women
women
That's how
on
it
men.
starts all the time.
No, because listen, us as men, we can express ourselves when it comes down to it, because, man, you let her do what to you? Man, you mean to tell me you can't get off you?
Right. Women are more violent than men. It's true. When you have when you have female and female relationships, they're way more violent than male and female relationships. Women love to put their hands on people, but lessons not learned and bloodshed are soon forgotten. There's no punishments for it. If you see a woman out arguing with a man, they should give her ass a ticket. For real. They should give her ass a ticket, because it's dangerous for the whole society. Because what's going to happen is you mess around with some kind of guy that's not going to have any respect for you. He put his hands on you. Now the men in your family have to respond. Now you got men into it.
Or just a bystander.
Listen.
And now people get unalive.
Yeah.
Listen, several stories where sisters have provoked arguments, fights, and ran and got their brothers killed because it was their fault. Because, like you say, that man running.
That football player, the dude, he was on Vlad TV, bro. He played for like Florida or something. He ended up killing the girl. The dude ain't never hit the girl. She called her brother. He bought the friends out there with him and shit.
He never touched
They come pull up with guns and shit. They got in a shootout. Her brother or her boy, whatever she got, called over there. That dude dead, man.
That's why I said, y'all don't look. They love to make posts about, I love my dad, I love my brother. No, you don't. When you carry yourself a certain way as a woman, you do not love the men in your family, because men are different. When men get into
totally
it,
different. Absolutely.
Even, bro, it could be over the simplest shit. Pride to make us go too far.
Playing dominoes.
You see what I'm saying? So
arguing about LeBron and Jordan.
So when you tell it, like, I've literally lived this story.
Absolutely.
Where a girl lied on me and my brother, talking about we put our hands on her, but actually my little sister beat her ass because she jumped on my little cousin who was too young, right? But I understand her family. You go home and tell them that two big motherfuckers then jumped on you as a girl. They pull up and they got their ass shot, which led to my brother later on getting shot. Like it just kept on. Everybody shooting at each other because girls lying because of how they carry themselves.
I ain't even lying to y'all. Like me, I don't think, even if it's just, hypothetically saying, if I'm dealing with somebody and she go run and get her brother, I'm just gonna be that brother, whatever you do. As long as you don't put your hands on me, you can say what you want to do.
But see, Shipe, you a big motherfucker.
Thank you.
They gonna
say all that shit you want to do.
But that threat,
they
come on, Shay, that man come with a gun. You think
exactly?
Come on, Shay, so you can't say that.
I'm just saying,
you gonna keep your cool.
I'm gonna keep my cool.
You gotta keep your cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my cool.
You had a disadvantage more than anybody at this table. Well, they actually look at all of us as big dudes because most dudes are small in life, and they're gonna bring that iron.
Long as you don't put your hands on me, dog. I don't know what she done came home and told you. But it's two sides there. Still, as long as you don't put your hands on me.
But see, that's the logical, sensible way to think. But most people, when they're in emotion,
they don't come with
that.
They
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
come with that.
And so, but like the topic is big, and like I say to the women and to the viewers, you know, again, not downplaying violence. I mean, domestic violence or abuse on women. What I look at it as, I feel like a woman should carry herself in a different way. A woman should never allow herself to be in the midst of a man acting like a boy. When you around a man, if you around a man and y'all in an argument, or you feel like it has escalated where that man is no longer being a man, a real woman will remove herself out of the situation. I've never seen my mama, my grandma, my auntie, or my two sisters. I've never seen the women in my family.
And they don't get disrespected.
Argue with a man.
I heard Charleston White say that same shit.
Never seen.
So check this out. They're gonna say, "Why aren't you speaking to the man?" They clearly didn't hear.
They ain't listening.
They didn't hear you say
What I said.
These are boys in men's bodies, right?
Yeah.
This what you got to be able to recognize that
acting like a boy.
You got to be able to recognize that as a woman.
That's what a woman to do.
You got to be able to say, you know what? I can't win a physical altercation here. This guy's not showing any kind of understanding of me being a woman.
Let me remove myself.
That's
all we saying.
Because guess what? You got to come get me. Like, I don't play that shit. I better not catch my wife arguing with a man.
Absolutely.
That's disrespectful to me by
Yes,
her.
sir. Yes,
I don't
sir.
even think you disrespecting the
Yes,
man.
sir.
Reason why it's disrespectful to me by her is because you got to come get me regardless. Come get me with your face intact. If you come get me and a nigga done fucked your face up, I gotta go to jail. I gotta go to jail.
See, that's the first thing you think about.
So you don't care about me.
See, that's the first thing he think about. But I'm sitting here running on rip. You gotta be in some sort of conversation or have something going on to be in an argument where you disagree with a man and woman.
So
what
why
y'all disagree about?
Come on.
Why y'all arguing?
But you been with your woman this long, you know she would not argue with a man.
So that's you being logical in your response and not emotional, and that's why half the people are dead in jail off the emotional response. But I'm with Rock too.
That's like
That's
like when it's
you're not gonna care what she arguing for. That man, if he the punch though, you're not gonna care
until you find out he fucking her.
I like what Shike's saying.
And then what?
I like what he's saying.
Yeah,
but look, it's
I want to know why y'all. I know
Absolutely.
that, man. You over there arguing like. Why you feel so comfortable to argue with him on this matter?
Why you that passionate?
I get you there. Okay.
Like what's up with that? Like, I'm talking about before the rah ego shit, chest pounding shit come up.
Yeah.
I'm jumping there first.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who he is. Well, he just heard us talking over here, and then he started saying, "That's a different ball."
Absolutely.
That's like you fighting with a gay man or something. They gonna want to know why.
I ain't gonna go sit up here and argue with this nigga. And I need to find out why they're arguing. It might be more to this argument that's going on in between them two.
Like,
so you go here and fight this motherfucker over something she done did, right?
And now you looking crazy.
You in the wrong twice.
And now a few weeks pass by. And you just feel the need to look at her phone, and you look at it and you see that's the same nigga you was arguing.
Come on, man. So
you better think. You better.
That's the same
keep
situation with these sisters getting their brothers killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done told your brother all this stuff about this man arguing, you leave him, and then next week y'all together. But I know your brother almost tricked this up off the streets.
Yeah.
So hold on. So all right, we see what the women at fault at there, but what the man at fault in there? Like
good man,
the men and
the brother that's going to aid his sister.
You gotta know what type women in your family.
That's true too.
You do. You gotta know if she is capable of doing this shit that was said was done,
and they know,
or if she's an innocent person that some dude just took advantage of.
Big facts.
People don't want to admit that. They don't want to say my wife full of shit. They don't want to say my sister full of shit.
Sir.
My daughter full of shit.
Big facts.
I'm going there first to see if they're full of shit before I go and try to handle business.
Yeah.
Big
because
facts.
if I already,
hold on.
I'm not giving now. If I know you full of shit, but see, I know my wife ain't full of shit. My daughters ain't full of shit. This and that. But if I know you full of shit, yes, I know women that's full of shit. I ain't even getting off the couch.
I ain't going.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's what your ass get.
And that's the same thing I said about Cass in the whole Diddy situation, right? Mm-hmm. That ain't the first time he whooped her ass. Now, is he wrong for whooping her ass? Yes. But he had an opportunity to whoop her ass. The first time he whooped her ass, he whooped her ass. The second time he whooped her ass, that's the second opportunity. Who's giving him the opportunity to whoop her ass?
Her?
Everybody, her.
I
Right?
said it earlier. Accountability.
It's wrong.
Accountability.
Women
Women still have accountability in these situations as well.
If I got a sister that's gonna come get me after the first time she get her ass whooped, I'm gonna check first and then we gone. Few weeks later, I see her go back over there.
You want
whoop
that
my ass
ass
again. I'm like, why you keep going back over there? We go, nigga, what I told you, da, 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 da. Come back. She go back 3-4 weeks later, come back and say, girl, get the fuck out of my house. Don't come to
And
me.
it ain't even got to be the same dude. If you dating
Don't
the
even come to me.
same type dude,
Yeah.
I'm done with it because I be fighting dudes forever. I had to realize that because I actually could have lost my life in a situation like that. Like,
Don't come get me.
I literally, I done hemmed the dude up. And he like, bro, please, bro, just let me get my stuff, man. As I said, man, you got me fucked up. You chasing my sister, shit like that, man. I done choked the nigga all the way to the car to let him get his stuff. That's what his shit was. I'm thinking he gets some clothes. Might pull a pistol out so goddamn big. And if he wanted to shoot me, I was gone.
Yep.
And I learned my lesson that day.
sir.
Like, man, I'm done with that shit. Like, I would have
shoot
been
your
out.
ass.
He did shoot
And
me.
the crazy part about
he
it
never
is-
pointed it at me or anything, but
He got it and left.
He could have.
See, that's just somebody else that's trying to pose and being tough. He just ain't want to leave that gun behind.
He ain't want to leave that gun behind.
Before he like, hey, bro, I just, let me get my stuff. He ain't leaving that gun behind. He gonna take it because 9 times out of 10, it ain't for him. He carried it, but he ain't gonna use it. Any other nigga after you do, you assault me like you doing?
He's supposed to shoot me.
You assault me like you doing? You choking me from here to there, and I actually get that hammer in my hand.
I'm gonna blow your hands off.
When I know I can get away
What
with
they
it,
say, Rock, you was
I'm gonna
blessed.
burn you.
I know it. See, that's
that
part of
motherfucker
taking
won't try to do
account.
nothing.
See, look, that's taking accountability. I'm not trying to act
thank
like
you.
I'm special
Thank
to
you.
nobody. In any other world, I'm dead and gone.
Yeah.
You know, any other person in the city of Memphis, any other person that we could say,
lucky. No, I say that's a
was
blessing.
gone. He was something we call a simp.
Yeah.
Man,
Straight up.
I'm gonna say like Mike Epps said a long time ago when Chris Brown and Rihanna got into that shit. He said that shit like the next year it happened. He said, "Man, you don't know what that
she said.
Frankenstein head bitch did that boy in that car."
I remember that.
That nigga said Frankenstein
He
head.
said
bitch.
she probably said, "That's why you can't dance."
But he came out with it. So I listened to the whole thing and I'm like, damn, here motherfuckers just saying that this man is a woman beater, all this shit. This man was actually defending himself after 3 or 4 times she done.
See, so why wasn't she?
Yeah.
She should have been
You know what I'm saying?
arrested.
Because he
See, don't nobody want to talk about that.
He didn't open up about it then.
No, he didn't. But still, that's what I'm saying. Guess what? The laws have changed.
Yeah, they ain't even
buddy.
trying to get the fucking
you
details.
don't. So check this out. I know what it's like to not have a complaining witness coming to court on me, and you know what they say? We don't need a complaining witness. It's you versus the state. See, the state believes that woman or that so-called victim is too afraid to face you, so they're gonna represent them. So as a man, why the state don't fucking represent a man
saying.
when a woman hits him first?
It's gonna
later.
be hard to win a case
But
like
you
that.
think they didn't
no,
know
what
that?
he's
I
saying,
think they knew.
but what he's speaking on is double standard. Like you say, Rock, guess what? Like now everybody coming back from 10 years ago. So why that man, now he got proof his story. Okay, well, is everybody gonna go back?
Yeah,
10
right,
years and
right.
yeah.
Rihanna need to get locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fact.
You know, like I said again,
No, they ain't gonna do that, though.
They're not
but
gonna do it.
But of course,
They ain't gonna do that.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's the reason why when women cry about the double standard shit, I don't want to hear that shit. We got one fucking double standard we benefit from. The rest of them they benefit
No,
from.
it's 2.
What two
we
we
can't
benefit?
benefit from.
What?
No, I
When
said
you when you here and you sitting and you looking and you go in between insecure and intuition. What's the difference? A woman could be her intuition, right?
Oh,
Women
yeah,
got intuition.
Yeah.
But when you got intuition, you insecure.
Yeah, I get that, but no, what I'm saying,
So
the
that's
only-
a double standard too.
the only one we benefit from is we can fuck all these women and we won't be frowned upon.
Right.
Everything else, man, they always talking about fair. I be like, nope. I start screaming fair when I hear you say, I ain't never seen a woman or anybody give up privilege, right? No one. That goes for man and woman.
Yeah,
No
absolutely.
one gives up privilege. I never heard a woman say, you know what? It's not fair that we get in the club free. The men got to pay. You need to charge us
Double
too.
standard.
I'm not coming in. They don't do that shit. So, but they want us to sit up here and see our one benefit
Right.
and
And give
see
it
it
up.
from their point. Yeah, give it up. Like
That's
don't
another
make
one
sense.
added. That's Shipe just added another benefit for them. They
that's
get
another one. Yeah.
They get labeled intuition. We get labeled insecure.
so until I see people really like privilege is invisible to those who have it. Talk to white people about white
Black
privilege.
struggle. Come on.
They do not believe it exists. They're going to tell you how bad they struggle too. But they don't see that they'll get picked over us in most cases.
Yeah.
Same
Totally
thing with women, bro. They don't see the privileges that they have. A woman
having
can
it since
slap
day
the
one.
shit out of you and she don't have to worry about no jail time.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. But instantly, when you put your hand on
But
her,
see, we ain't gonna never call though. A man ain't gonna never call no law on a woman.
hey, it's something to do.
Because now sometimes
We need to start, but guess what? When you do, not
You
only
sassy,
not
but
only
now-
when
but
the
you do
women
that.
attack,
You sassy.
the men, hold on,
That's sass.
the men gonna attack. Look at that pussy ass nigga call the police on the woman. So check this out, him too. All of us know plenty of dudes that's then got married, played ball, all this kind of shit, get divorced, woman get half his shit. Nobody complaining about it, right? We all know it's fucked up. She ain't tackle no niggas your side. I believe if a woman get half my shit, she gotta go to football practice. She gotta have some knee surgery, some rib surgery. She got a shoulder surgery. She need to have all the surgeries I had. She need to have the fucking concussions, all of that.
I don't think-
point,
yeah, I don't
hold
think
on.
that's fair, but it is what it
my
is.
point is this.
I know where you're going.
But soon as a woman get a
With money.
divorce and have to give that money to
They
a
talk-
man,
he sassy.
every
He
radio,
sassy.
He sassy.
every
I
radio
like that, Rock.
station in the land
I like that,
call
Rock.
him Ricky Smiley punk ass, want to call a man a bitch. All these different folks want to come on and talk bad about the man.
Why I feel like you been wanting to go off on
Like
Ricky
Kevin
Smiley.
Federline.
Ricky Smiley done some fucked up shit to me before. So yeah,
Damn, Slow.
yeah,
Fuck
for
that
real.
nigga.
Britney
Yeah,
Spears
fuck
and Kevin Federline. He benefited from that shit.
no, but that's
And people look
that's a
at
go.
them men as weak
Sassy.
men, and they
Sassy.
talk bad about them. Why? This is. But guess what? Those same people argue for equality.
equal rights. I was just finna say equality.
So check this out. We were talking about insecurities in men, right? I was looking at Judge Mathis the day it was on TV,
What
right?
happened again?
Oh,
Something happened
man.
again?
No,
Okay.
the chick was complaining about the ex-boyfriend. He took him to court, and she said that he was so jealous she couldn't deal with it anymore. He said he used to smell her drawers and shit too. Like, would y'all go that far?
Man,
like,
no.
Never.
What, smelling draws?
Never.
yeah,
Man, listen.
Of the woman you with too?
Yeah.
Like, that's nasty, period.
that's
but
nasty, bro.
Especially she been out all day. You smelling
But
like
that's the point
I don't wanna
that's the
smell
point that's just
nobody's
nasty. But you
drawers.
saying it's like the insecure. That's the insecure. Like, are you doing all that?
Yeah, he.
To leave.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
He's smelling
And he
to see
wouldn't
if
even
she
complain.
to see if she been doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Like the woman was
Is
telling
that
Judge
simp or
Mathis
sucker
that?
behavior?
That's sucker.
Sucker, simp. 'Cause guess what? Guess who fault that is? That's her fault. Why are you with a nigga like that?
That he was like this when she was saying, "Yeah, he smelling my drawers and all that." He was just like,
Martin said that too.
What?
Martin said, see, y'all think it's all cute with a motherfucker who all crazy about you and all that until you find out he crazy. Deranged. He said that nigga show up to the club in his pajamas like, hey, you. Drag your
Bro,
ass out.
I'm gonna say my motto, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
not.
ain't that-
I'm
that's-
not
that's a
dealing
lot.
with nobody that I gotta worry about what they doing while I'm at work or while I'm
Right.
out. But if I gotta check your cell phone, like I'm not doing
That's
it. Like
too
we just not gonna be smelling. Man, we not gonna
Some
be together.
motherfucker just, we see Star, some motherfucker feel like you. You just can't, some motherfucker feel like you and it's happening, bro. Like, I can't be bothered with no bitch I gotta worry about. But that be the ones that that don't know.
Hey, but one thing, but man, listen, man, what happened in the dark, it definitely come to light.
"Yeah,
so,
that's the
hey,
motto I
That's
live by."
not true.
That's not true
The
either.
motto I live by is, if I don't see it, I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean,
If I don't hear about it, I don't give a
What you
fuck.
don't
I
know,
guess,
you don't
I guess,
know.
I guess what
Yeah,
I'm saying
well, don't
too.
know, don't hurt
because
me,
I'm
bro.
not finna, bro. I'm not finna stress because my thing is still the qualities, the probability of statistics of the woman. So if I'm dealing with a woman like that, do I have to worry about then? Yeah, but like we even us with
Slaw,
our
she-
intuition, man, we kind of know, bro. Now
That's why you supposed to
Slaw,
wear
she
her
can do
ass out. You supposed
Slaw.
to dick her down so much that like when
oh,
she,
if you find, huh?
man, you supposed to be
No, I'm
slanging
saying-
meat so much
hear all
that
that.
she
No,
don't
you
want to.
saying if you find out, but no,
Nah,
I'm
I
just
ain't
saying.
talking about if you find out. I'm gonna make sure if you been away from me too long, goddamn, I'm finna fuck you. So I'm gonna get on that oil, everything,
okay.
and because your pussy gonna hurt if you out there fucking somebody else coming in here with that bullshit. Yeah, you gonna have to fuck more than once. You gonna get tired of that
No, I ain't
shit.
saying going away because that one thing, I'm never like a truck driver. Man, I'm not doing all that. Listen, slow. Hey, men that go out and do 6 months in the military. It's like we not listen, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
The
that.
people
I'm
need
just
attention,
saying.
bro.
I'm just
Them
saying.
men,
Thank you,
them men get cheated on more
man.
than anybody.
The worst.
The oil field and all
What?
that. They go on the
worst.
offshore.
Man, you going, man, listen, man.
Clockwork,
So
bro.
I'm just saying, in general, me just dating a woman, period. If I feel like I gotta do all that, we just not gonna be together.
Yeah, just
You know
don't be
what
with a
I'm
woman
saying?
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I ain't doing all
I'm
that.
not doing that.
So
None of no
I
drawers
do
and shit.
not believe a woman that likes to be with multiple men can hide that she likes to be with multiple men. I'm sorry. I do not believe that.
Elaborate.
It just depend on.
The hoe in you gonna show. Like, yeah, the hoe gonna show.
I don't know, man. I can't
Yo,
say that.
Over all them years though, like you been with a
Bitch
motherfucker
is
a long
smart.
time.
Man, like,
gonna see
like,
something.
bro, real women don't like going to the club.
You just gonna see
Real
something
women
in them.
don't like being on the scene like
Oh
that.
yeah, that's what you're saying. Okay.
And it's and that could be a tactic too, though.
But what if
Oh, what you mean?
I could be a tactic.
'Cause
Like,
I know what
you
he's
look
saying.
at me as a motherfucker that don't like to go out. I'm always at home. But hey, when I go to Walmart, might suck dick in the car.
So you know what? I
man.
get what you're saying because women love to say this. My man don't even be on social media. That's the biggest cheating motherfucking nigga it is. That ain't got no social media.
yeah, it could be a
he-
tactic.
that's a tactic.
So we
But
just don't know, bro.
I
You know
still
what I'm saying?
think that
I
a
ain't-
woman that likes
even that dude,
likes
but like
dick-
even a dude being on, like just depending on the type of chick he fucking with, and you say that's the biggest cheater in the world, the one who don't have, he fucking with a toxic bitch that if shit don't go right, she gonna put him out.
True.
So you can't even hide,
Oh, they
especially
can't
if you're
wait.
just jumping on any bitch.
But
They can't wait to do that.
think about all the reasons that woman will make to get out of the house and at crazy times and shit like that. And so, like
But man, your
But what if it's
intuition,
not
home,
crazy
ain't no.
times though?
Yeah.
What if it's not crazy times?
it don't have to be. You need to make sure. That's the
She's
reason
like
why.
Fletch said. She could say she going to the
That's the
store.
reason why
Yeah.
you don't need to have
It's
no
10:30 in the
motherfucker.
morning.
That's why you don't need to have no housewife. Her ass need to have a job.
Cause you could go to Walmart and pull in the back of the parking lot and fuck in the back of the car right
Man,
quick
I don't
and
know.
come back
Hey,
with bags of groceries.
I don't even want to think about that.
I
son.
got a housewife, and that's why I said I want to know. I want you to tell me when you do something, so me and you could be on the same
Same
page
thing, hey, for
out
real.
there.
Yep.
We,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Let
my
me
thing,
know, so
yeah.
we ain't gonna fuck
I'm
out
like,
here.
why the goddamn yard ain't
Real
clear? Why
talk.
the-
I want to know.
yeah, real talk.
So tell me this though, all of us grew up. Shipe, that really wasn't your thing. You ain't want to be like that, but Slaw, you either though. That
What you mean?
like me growing up.
Okay.
I was told that you go, to be a player. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shipe, that wasn't really your thing like that, right? Slaw, you was in and out. You on
Yeah.
the fence with it.
Yeah.
That's not kind of your thing.
Nah,
what about
nah,
you, Rock?
Nah.
I want it all.
Yeah,
Nah.
like I grew up like being a player, like just playing on women, having a lot of
Yes, I
women.
know.
That was what I was told was what a man was. You know what I'm saying? So the question is, would you want your sons to be a player?
Before they answer that, like coming up, my uncle used to give me money, and I used to be in competition with another homeboy of mine. To this day, I got a partner who used to be the judge. And he was like, "You ain't fucking with Rock." I used to just go pick up girl after girl that I was fucking just to show him you ain't fucking with me. And my uncle used to be like, "I appreciate what you're showing me, nephew." Like,
Dang,
and
nah.
then give me a little money, like, cause I would bring bad bitches by just to walk by with them so they
Right.
can see them.
That made me feel good.
I thought
but
I was the man
That ain't
because of
really what it is
Yeah.
for real.
Nah, I ain't never.
That ain't
Yeah,
shit.
I don't want my boys doing. I don't want my boys living like that.
But they
I didn't
ain't-
live like that.
Yeah.
I don't want them living like, especially they got goals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got things that they trying to do.
That's the difference.
So I talk to my kids about generational wealth. Now I ain't talking about corporate generational wealth. I'm talking about athletic generational wealth.
Yeah.
That's the easiest thing to create a massive
Without
amount of
money.
wealth.
And it can easily
Without-
be lost too.
It could easily, like what I'm saying, when it come to like women, both my boys now they seeing they Brayden got a girlfriend and Quinn is talking to this little girl, right now, right? But I always say, slave type mentality, recreate, boy. That's something that's gonna be something just as big as you.
Yeah.
One day,
Like
and
right.
Yeah.
they gonna go crazy over him.
That's
in
fucking
the next
awesome.
generation.
That's
Find you somebody that's 6 foot, son.
beautiful.
Yes.
Find you
Yes.
somebody that's 6 foot that play volleyball.
Breeding.
Breeding. Be in love at the same time.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's
But
strong.
that's something, that's probably the only thing I talk to them about when it
That's
comes to
strong.
stuff like that.
That's platinum.
But again,
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of having
Because
a
most
father.
boys be at least 6 inches taller than their mom. That's fucking tall if your mom is 6
6
feet.
foot, 5'11". Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even want my boys to break their virginity early, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even want none of that.
Good luck.
Ain't nobody, right, good luck,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you this, Ellis.
He's endless.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Because you already there.
Nah, because I let them break them virginities before they leave your house.
Yeah, I'm cool with that, but I don't want
They gonna
14
get
and
something pregnant
13,
in college.
12 years old. I don't want 12, 13, 14.
Because when
shit
they
like
get
that.
because if you hold on to them and watch over them like that, and they go to school and they break the virginity, they don't know how to.
Wow.
They don't know how to act because they didn't practice this. Everything's take practice, bro.
And that girl run.
Everything take practice.
That's a good
Everything take
perspective. I
practice.
never thought about it.
You you do work all week to take a test at the end of the week, right? You practice all
Like, I know
week.
it's gonna be some women that hate it and they ain't
Right.
gonna like that.
But you practice all week.
That's why he's
To
a
be good in the
father
game.
and not the mother.
Right?
Hey.
But and that's true because she felt different when when it comes to that. I don't want my boys going to college and ain't smell no piece of pussy.
I ain't talking about that.
You better go get
But
it.
like you
and
say,
I'm
just out, just permission at a very
I'm
young
saying
age.
we grew up motherfuckers, man. I broke my virginity at 12, man.
But you said you don't want them to break their virginity.
Not 12 and
That's
shit.
way
I
too
need
young.
14. I mean 15,
16,
16.
slow.
16
Yeah.
kind of perfect.
16.
17.
Not 17.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
17
16,
10, 10
Yeah.
11,
And be in
12
love.
grade in that
And,
area.
and let it be your girlfriend you in love
Yes,
with her. You
yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
17, and she need to be.
Hey, Slow, but this, if it's the other way around, I got me a daughter, man. I don't know niggas knocking out my daughter at no 16, 17.
I don't know how that go. I don't have a daughter,
Yeah,
but
so-
I'm gonna stick to reality.
I got
You
boy
can't
and girl
stop.
twin. If my son pounding something at 17, it's totally different than my daughter getting
Absolutely.
pounded
I'm trying
at
to tell you,
17.
hey,
I don't
Slow.
give a fuck how much of a hypocrite I sound
That's
like.
it.
It's totally different.
You got to be
Absolutely.
transparent.
Absolutely.
I got a daughter too. So we transparent.
Good.
We talk like, hey,
yeah.
you talking to anybody?
Man, let that
Hey,
let her know that's her
you doing
vanity.
this? Hey, you know this, right? And you know that, right?
Her vanity
But
is
you
a
know,
power.
I don't want you to I don't want you to think I'm gonna be mad and angry at you. I may be a little bit disappointed, but I need you to be transparent about what's happening. Because anything could go on. Don't lie. I can't help you. I can't bail you out if you lying to me.
Beautiful shite.
So you have to be able to come talk to me and be like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. This boy I like, and I'm thinking about this.
Beautiful.
Let me talk to you before you do that and see what it like. It's the same thing when it comes to smoking weed.
That don't sound like that'll happen, no shit.
What you mean?
What you trying to get
Come
your
down here
daughter
and do that?
He. I know he talked to her,
But it's a
about it.
greater
It don't sound like
chance.
she would come back.
No,
She
I,
would.
I,
never
I,
know.
I'm gonna tell you why I think she would
think,
because
yeah,
of
me
how
too.
his approach is. See, when
Delivered,
you
yes.
try to tell somebody they can see, we live. It's a lot of people that argue with me on these other shows and shit, talking about some, y'all getting soft as parents, y'all want to be y'all kids' friends. Cause see, I believe in explaining things to my kids. Right?
Absolutely.
You remember we used to be told to do something. If you say why, they don't say because I said because I said so. It's the dumbest shit in the world. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they're still fucking curious, even though you said so. And then when they find out from their peers that what your dad has said so ain't what the fuck it is, now they gonna attempt it, right? But see, when you explain it to them and break it down to them, look, sex is something that all humans really want to do and enjoy. I understand.
It's inevitable. It's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
it's a natural feeling that you have. But the reason I don't want you to do it is because of these reasons.
There you go.
And when you break those down, I know you looking at it, this little boy probably telling you what you won't do, another girl will, and you don't want him to go to her. But guess what? All he gonna do is show his homies the pictures of him fucking you and what you sent them and shit and all that. Now they laughing at you talking about. See, I'm trying to avoid all that stuff.
And they need to know that fucking high school shit is puppy love. That is that.
Yeah.
that-
Puppy
that is-
love.
Got a whole life to live.
Yeah.
But
Now you done had a baby by some nothing joker that
It's
ain't
on
even,
you.
It's
Yeah.
on you.
No, it's on you, the daddy,
What?
because you gonna be taking care of the
Well,
motherfucking baby.
That too, but still, the point is she eventually becomes an adult and you got to raise that child on your own while this little joker out here living his best life.
Right.
See, but that ain't being hard. Well, won't y'all talk to the boys? Well, I can't talk to everybody else, boy. I can only talk to my daughter when it comes there or whatever girls want to listen to me. And when it comes to my son, you're not going to be out here putting babies in motherfucking little girls.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause that's all gonna fall back on you, the
oh yeah, you
grandparent.
even as your son,
Yeah.
get somebody pregnant, he's underage. she can put you on child
That's
support as
falling
the,
back
as the
on you.
parent.
Even if you're not on child support, you gonna have man. That's a baby. You gonna have to be watching, feeding.
Oh, I'm not doing no
teaching
watching.
shit.
If you care.
I'm not doing no watching.
If you care.
Yeah.
I don't
You
give
gotta
a
make
fuck
sure
about that.
But you gotta make sure there's enough knowledge there that they're gonna make a good decision. Do what you gotta do. Strap up or just cover it up.
Yeah.
Go in there, beat that thing up.
Yeah.
But make sure you cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have fun.
Tell me this. See, this is my thing. If I taught you about it, if we've had discussions about it, and you went against what we talked about, I have to let you suffer the consequences. But if I haven't taught you about it, we haven't talked about it, I'm like, damn, I dropped the ball there, I will still help you
I still
because
think
I
you'll
failed
change
you
your
as a
mind.
Now, you have a fucking baby and we've been talking about this shit. You won't go out no more, no nothing. And if you ever sneak out, I'm gonna get full custody of your fucking child, and you'll never have
Well,
custody.
that's
of
what I'm
him.
saying. You gonna take
Your
care of
ass
that
gonna get out
baby.
my house though.
Yeah.
But to add to what you said, and I think this is another very important topic. And I like what Rock said. I think as parents, you all should be able to communicate or conversate
Yes.
with your kids, but trying to be their friends,
No,
that's totally
that's
different.
the- yeah.
That's
you
an
can't do that.
L.
And that's deep. So like you say, what Rock just said and Shipe being able to explain, yes, I think kids should ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's that rearing, that bringing up. You know what I'm saying? But trying to be their friend, nah. And I think that's one of the biggest problems that we're having right now. We got parents, that's trying to be their kids' friend because it's this big thing that people are talking about. Well, I feel like kids should have their own identity. Yes, it's okay for a child to have an identity or to become into something, but that's why there's a word called guidance.
That's what you do as a parent.
Mentor. Kids need it. So
Yes.
it's not even a fine line. It's a
Women
big difference
need it
in
too.
right in guidance and just letting a child just make bad decisions just because you want him to be, have a choice or no, dog. And I think that's what we're going wrong. No, a child still should be a child, and a parent still should be a parent.
Yes.
Guidance and an entity that has to listen. And there's gonna be some times where they're not gonna like you.
Yes.
That's reality. You ain't
I'm
gonna,
the bad guy. I don't give a fuck about
Absolutely,
being the bad guy.
Because the world, there's good and bad in the world. So how you gonna be your child's best friend? Or
Yeah.
every conversation has to be, oh, Johnny, or no, what baby will. No, you're setting these kids up for failure. That's not reality.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And when you the bad guy now, just like my grandma was the bad guy when I was a kid. But when I became 19, 20, I was like, damn, I'm so glad she raised me like
Boys
she did.
respect the bad guy when they get older.
Yes.
The girls are still holding
I'm
grudge.
trying to drill that into my wife's head right now.
Yeah.
Those boys will love me for
Yes.
being a bad
Yes.
guy when they fucking turn 20.
Yes, sir.
Because they're going to be like, man, my daddy did his
Yeah.
thing. He was right.
Slaw, you hit on the head. One of the biggest
You
things,
got
and I
some
always.
boys that don't. That
I
don't
mean,
respect that
it's
shit.
gonna
But they
be
gonna know I was
the
right,
masses.
but they may
That's a
not want.
motherfucker who trying to be a parent from a distance though. Like, nah, you a boy ain't respecting that. But when you that parent that's there through the thick of things and you hard on a motherfucker, they might not like it during the process.
So you telling me
But-
some of them kids out there in the street right now didn't come from not nail one house like
Listen,
that?
it's gonna be some
No,
individual.
I'm not saying that. Yeah, some
we say collective.
outliers.
Yeah, it's gonna be some individual entities, but overall, from a collective, I guarantee this way is tried and proven. It's more successful from a collective standpoint. Yes, it's gonna be some
Yeah,
individual
yeah.
cases. You know
A
what I'm saying?
two-parent household with a father in that motherfucker doing what he's supposed to do, the chance of your children being successful are so much higher.
75% probably.
Yeah.
Hey, we was just at homecoming talking about the shootings and shit. E. Hud was like, man, I teach at Lee High. Since I've been there, it had to been at least 70 kids that been murdered that I work with. And he said it got parents that say he had like a 15-year-old dude that killed somebody. He said, man, they don't even know what they doing. They don't even know the impact of what they doing. He said that the dude killed somebody. He called home like, "Mama, when you come and get me?" He think he about to get out of jail and shit. Like he ain't really just murder somebody.
I was going to put something on Facebook. To parents, like, when was the last time you check your child's room when he went to school or check their phone? Like,
Right.
again, it goes back to that. Oh, I want my child to have identity or to be. No, you need to be a parent, bro. Most of these kids and at the incident back for homecoming, I was on that field and I was cutting around. I had just left y'all from the tailgate, and I wanted to walk around because the field, instead of trying to go through that big mass of tailgating. So yes, I literally was on the field, and I promise you, as I was walking, I say, well, dog, So now, okay, these are the kids out here. Here's all the students. But the more I walk, I start seeing groups and cliques. Then I see them with hoodies and bags. And I said to myself, with all these little babies running around, I said, well, you know what? Nah, I don't think they're going to do nothing because these
It's
kids.
his family function.
Man, listen, I promise you, it couldn't have been 1 minute later. You see a crowd start running gunshots. Bum, 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 bum. And I'm on the ground.
I
I'm
just
like,
left y'all two with my wife and daughter, bro.
Right there.
I just walked from y'all. Like,
We was with him.
yes.
if
And-
we could have still been there, and I know a lot of people got trampled, man. Some of our friends had little bitty babies
I'm
out
telling
there,
you, running
bruh.
on the field. That's they let
3
the kids
months
run the
old.
field.
It had shoes all over the ground and shit. People
Oh,
losing.
Javar's son didn't have on no shoes. He kept saying that I left my shoes. I said, man, fuck them shoes. I even get you some more shoes.
But the point I'm making on this rock, I want to ground it, is like, you know, these kids, and if you look at the video, I looked at a lot of those kids, 16, 17, 8, but they're going to lay down in someone's house. Meaning there's someone paying bills
For him
for
to
these
be
kids.
there,
And so, but you don't know what your kid, you don't go check your child's room. You can't check his phone, but he can come lay his head
He
down.
ain't got his own apartment.
And that's the point I'm making. So
But he
these
got a
parents,
gun.
but
Yeah.
got guns.
A fucking chopper,
Y'all,
not a handgun
Listen,
now.
so many, I
So the young
promise
dude
you.
like that.
Yeah.
Man, no, not just one. Listen, I'm laying on the
couple of
ground and I'm just looking at how many are jumping over me holding. I seen so many pistols, Shaq. I'm like,
Crazy.
bruh,
And all these cats, 16,
it's
17.
16,
Kid,
yes.
high school age.
High
bro.
school, man. So you know, to these parents, even I went to Jacksonville. I always tell this story. I go to my high school game, y'all. It got to be 95 degrees in Jacksonville, and I'm like, what? I ain't been. Yeah, it is. I'm like, I ain't
hoodies
been
and
home.
jackets and
And I
shit.
posted it on Facebook, and I'm not gonna call her name, but one of my old classmates, she's like, yeah, I don't know why my son want to wear these, or my daughter. I be telling them, what you tell them. I'm like, no, I'm gonna make them. No, you're not gonna go out this house like that. First of all, not even to be looked or be grouped into the foolishness. Come on, parents.
Man, I
So-
couldn't even get my hair cut
So,
a certain
so
way.
check this out. In Memphis, right? In Memphis, it's this thing that's going on, which I can't fucking stand. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna act like I'm the toughest in the world. Shit scare me too, right?
Absolutely.
But I think fear keep you sharp. I'll never forget. I'm about to go in the gas station. This when I first experienced it. The guy that's walking in front of me, motherfucker, got to be 112 pounds.
Yeah.
Got an AR-15
Oh, yes, sir.
so fucking big,
Heavier
right?
than him.
But
He's
it
100
so it
well,
makes
he's 116,
it
17
makes me
pounds.
pause, right? I'm like, hold on. Fuck, this man got this gun out like this for. So I'm like, fuck it. I still need to get gas. As I'm walking, I look up. It's 20 more motherfuckers in there with AR-15s and choppers and everything, masks and all
Yeah.
that. I'm like, damn, they robbing the store. No, they ain't. That's how they going
Yeah,
all the
walking-
gas
yes,
stations.
yes,
I
walking-
said, this is some bullshit. Because guess what? I get nervous and shoot one of them motherfuckers. Now
telling
they
you.
gonna kill me because I can't shoot 21 motherfuckers who
I'm
got
gonna-
AR-15s.
Man.
So I go to a whole nother gas station, right?
Yeah.
And this going on
Every-
everywhere. Which, see, but we fell for the dumb shit. See, when they was unaliving us, shooting us and shit, they was saying, I thought he had a weapon, right? And then they find out the guy didn't have a
Now he
weapon.
got one.
Now they know
Now
for a fact.
they got
See,
one.
we went for that bullshit.
Yep.
Anybody can carry shit. They're gonna blow your kids' ass off, and they're gonna be justified for doing
Yep.
it. Because yes, they got weapons.
He got one.
They need their heads blowed off.
Because they don't need to be walking
Casualties
around
of
with
war.
that.
I'm on the police side with that
man,
shit.
I'm saying the same. We're at war right now.
Man, kid,
Good and bad.
But
Those kids should not be out there, and they know better. Y'all want to
you still
mimic. Y'all
got to
want
be
to
of
mimic.
age to carry a gun, though.
No,
You 21 won't
18.
carry a gun.
Man,
18
no,
now.
you can. So check this out. No,
It's
you
18 now.
got to be of age to carry a pistol, a rifle.
Yeah, rifle, yeah.
Anybody can carry
You
a
get one of
fucking
them from
rifle.
Walmart.
Hey, Louisiana, the man moved to 18 now.
Yeah, I think it's
George
21,
is-
Slaw.
18.
Okay, I think I know we're 21. They ain't.
21.
But see,
rifle
You
is,
better
is
enlist in the
different
army
from
at
rifle.
18, right? I'm telling you,
Man,
18 now.
They say, what
AR-15.
about 18?
You can enlist into the army at 18, right? That's the same thing now. They 18 years old, bro.
Man, they need to start, if they see you on camera anywhere, somebody ring camera, they
Yep.
get you on a fucking ATM camera, a strobe camera, they see you with an extendo.
Yep.
Well, they can't see that it's a switch on it, but they see you with AR-15s, anything like that, and your ass is under 40,
Yep.
you need to be locked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need to be locked up.
with
For
you.
one, why is that shit
Thank you.
out, bruh?
Yeah.
Who made that shit?
The style, no, but and here's another thing, the music, and because one thing I thought about y'all, and we could maybe wrap this topic. I even thought about homecomings, I feel like certain artists should not be allowed on certain campuses.
Right.
With certain type, if you know this
Certain
man
type
is
of music.
no drill music, they should not be allowed at his homecoming
Guess what,
concerts.
Slaw? Guess what? You cannot go coach unless you got a degree. Why? Because they say this is a place of higher learning. You have to set an example
Yes,
for the
sir.
students. But you can bring a motherfucker that's talking about killing black people
Yeah.
and have them perform
But see-
at the school.
I'm gonna say this. When I went to school at both of the colleges that I went to, or maybe I just don't know or wasn't around to see, but they wouldn't bring you. You ain't even know it was homecoming.
Because you was at high school.
No. I had to be at the game. But what I'm saying is, Auburn ain't made no big thing about
Well,
homecoming.
we be knowing when it's LSU homecoming. I'm about to college a long
But like
time.
he's saying,
So, but no,
I get what he's
all I'm
saying. I
is
get what he's saying.
that
That's a PWI.
yeah, but
it's
they
more
don't,
culture for black
like,
college.
again, I miss it if they do it, but they're not bringing Future.
Oh no,
No, they
To
not.
Auburn.
No, sir.
Yes, they do. They bring artists.
Somebody
And it
else
might
do.
be- They bring artists.
No, but what he's saying is
They're-
Alabama State is having these people on campus.
Yes.
In the
Yes,
Acadome.
they do that at LSU too. I can't say that. They'll bring Future and all them too.
Well, because they
I ain't never-
have the black student union. I just think what he's saying is a certain degree. You ain't saying no Chief Keef on they
Maybe not.
no YTV
Maybe not
stats
that,
and
but
all
they
that
got-
foolishness.
I'm not
got-
saying it don't happen. I'm just saying that, I know for a fact at Auburn, I ain't never heard it and bring. I know it could.
Who's saying never in Auburn?
I know that it could happen, right? But I'm just saying, if I don't even go to ASU, I'm gonna know who performing.
Right.
They
spend the most money on
It's
that.
the principle
Southern too.
behind things. I remember when people got mad at me because, matter of fact, some of them still up. Memphis City Schools, right? They was putting up these billboards all around the city saying product of Memphis City Schools. And one of the people they had up was Yo Gotti. And I said, Yo Gotti can put up a billboard like that or somebody else, but the school should not be the one putting up a billboard of Yo
Cocaine
Gotti.
music.
Yeah, cocaine
Leaving
music,
school rocking up a quarter key. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, I listen to his music.
Yeah,
right.
but
But my thing is who putting it up there. That's like I can't do that when I'm teaching kids that selling drugs and murder is wrong, but this is what he's representing. He's representing leaving school, skipping school, selling drugs, robbing,
Killing.
all of that shit, killing. But you, the school, put it up there.
That's crazy.
How the fuck am I tripping for saying that they not the ones that should put that up there?
That's crazy. Yeah,
Oh
that's
man,
crazy.
you hating on God. How the fuck? No, the school system is dumb. Just like when the school in Memphis had Glorilla come perform. Man, I want the fucking principal fired and whoever else set this shit
At
up.
the high school.
Because
Yeah.
she ain't never no clothes on, probably.
You gonna have I don't want
Fuck
my
nigga
daughters
free.
Yeah.
and my son them hearing no fucking gangster rapper at school. Where was the permission slip?
Yeah.
For them to attend this shit.
You need a permission slip to go to the zoo. Ain't nobody gonna harm him. Come on.
Exactly.
This motherfucker here sitting there in the gym harming you.
Superintendent, principal, all them motherfuckers need to answer some questions when it comes to stuff like that. They need to be gone because why would you invite? Okay, so let's start inviting Jeffrey Dahmer and people like that
on.
to the schools.
Come
Let
on, what's
them
the
talk
difference?
to the kids.
No difference. No difference.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Man, that's a difference.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Look, Glover was saying, he was a principal and stuff. Kids that and got in trouble for murdering people and stuff, they wanted them to write character letters and stuff. The parents want that. Like, why? Like,
Character
why would you want to try to get your son out and he just kill somebody?
Kill somebody. Come on.
You gotta suffer those consequences, man.
Let his ass stay in there.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. After 12 years old, you know what's going on.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If a parent come to me to ask me to write a character letter on her son, on his or her son after he just killed some little boy or little girl or whoever, I'm like, man, you don't get the fuck out of my face.
They deserve to talk
Just like that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, I believe the parents should be locked up too.
Yeah.
Like if my son murders somebody, I failed him and that person's
And the community.
child.
And the community.
I failed y'all.
And people, and that sound far fetched, but I assure you, if they do that, I guarantee these murders stop overnight. Because guess what? Like I said, because they coming to lay down somewhere, they gonna put their ass out their house. They gonna stop them resources, and that foolishness is gonna stop. These kids are going home and laying down.
They won't even call the police
in
on their
someone's
own
house.
child.
They won't. Nope.
And your mama wondering why the police coming.
But
2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, the police coming like.
But here's that word
my
accountability
son?
again, because guess what? You righteous aunties and your righteous uncles, it's your fault too. Because if your niece and your nephew is causing hell, then you just as wrong too for not sending their ass to jail and calling the police on them.
This what they do. Like they say, when is the violence gonna stop all that? I hear this from so many women, especially where I'm from. But if you go on these same women page of a woman who just lost a son, a nephew, a brother, or anything like that, you'll see them on her page. I ain't just talking about his page. You can see on her page, she's sharing pictures of him with guns and money all up his arms.
Blunts in his mouth.
All that. Like, why you share? Man, I'm not your sons are rappers, right? I guarantee you ain't finna share. I ain't heard a damn song about them rapping about no dope.
Nope.
Because they weren't raised like that. I ain't seen damn video with no guns in their hand. So why would on your page it be videos of them with guns and drugs and all that kind of shit?
Young parents, man, I think that what it is. I think that was the parents that got pregnant when she was 14, 15, daddy 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? Had a kid. She ain't got no structure in her life with her mama. That's how she ended up pregnant at 14. He ain't got none. He 19 messing with a 14-year-old. He should be in college, but he ain't even finished high school.
Right.
Those are the type of kids come from parents like that.
So Shy and Rock and Rock always talk about this all the time. So why do people get mad when they hear these statistics like they ain't real?
Well, I don't know.
Because they're getting their fucking toes stepped on. They don't want to take accountability.
You know, like people when we say things like that, or like what Shike just said, people that sit there and look at you, that's not true. Now these statistics. You know, we're not trying to bash the women, but these single parent homes, and you know, y'all, there's structure.
And
there's a structure.
And the life is different, like you said. It's the same thing when it comes. See, we talking about it with you know, in the black world now is what we talking about. But when you go to the white world, the girl 14, 15, she done got pregnant. You know, she ain't had no structure. Her mama was on meth. They live in the woods somewhere, tucked off. And they got their own little life like that, but it's the same shit. Yeah. You know, this little girl that got pregnant by this kid. These kids that had no structure from their mama and daddy. So now this kid is coming up. This is one that's gonna be doing this and doing that. That's how it go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But
just a different world, different color.
Yeah. But still, I don't care what anybody else doing, and I don't want to like. I love all people, but I don't give a fuck what's going on in any other
I'm the
race.
Same way. My race.
When our shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
But you know how people be like, well, it happened with them too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So okay, since it happens over there, it's okay that he blowing everybody's ass off. Like, no.
Thank you.
Like, I'm sorry. I don't care how much hell you letting the boys raise in your house. I can't. Fletch kids cutting up at home. Shike kids cutting up at home. So y'all get to cut. No. Like,
don't go like that.
No, it don't go like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we if we want things to actually be better, we gotta take accountability. But the problem is we can't get our ladies to do that. They think it's a bash on them when it's actually this bashing shit gotta really be broke down and stop being allowed to be said. To me, bashing is this.
And what they calling you now, Salam?
Sassy.
Bashing is when you talk about something someone cannot change. Like, she has titties. Yeah, that means you hate a woman if you're talking about you don't like titties. If you're talking about you don't like pussy, if you're talking about you don't like that she is emotional and things of that sort, things that make her up as a woman, yeah, you're a woman basher. But when you talk about the actions of someone, like men that sag pants, right? When women say they don't like a man that sag pants, we don't say you hate men. Right. No, you don't like the action of the man. You don't like that he's sagging his pants. Exactly, but that don't mean you hate men.
Man, listen, I don't mean to cut you off. I saw a motherfucker. I was watching the Saints game the other day, last Sunday, I think it was. And I saw a grown man with a gray beard. Gray, super gray beard.
Pants off his ass.
Pants hanging off his ass. I was like, somebody need to whoop his motherfucking ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody, you somebody fucking grandfather. You out here with your pants.
But it's the action that you hate. So all us as men can say, you know what, they're right. That's not good. When guys out here making children, not taking care of their kids, we're not saying, okay, to us, that don't mean women hate men. Men need to change that fucking behavior.
That's it.
Running off on these women that they making children with.
Right.
But the moment you
say
say
something,
about
bashing,
women
double
with changing their
standard,
behavior, you, like you said, you're sassy, you're bashing women. No.
Hey.
So when you don't think you're doing anything wrong, right, you're going to continue to do it. If you burnt the cake and you don't believe you burnt the cake, you're going to burn the next fucking cake.
So, and that's what I always tell people. Like, I'm like you. It's not bashing. It's not a gender war. You can't correct something until it's identified.
Yeah.
So get your feelings, take your feelings out of it, and just things have to be identified for it to be corrected. Like Rock just said, you may be burning cakes and don't know it, and it may take you to tell him that for you to now know it, and that's all it is. So that is a great point. I always say that it's not. I'm not arguing with a woman. I'm not going back and forth. No, I'm identifying a problem, and now I'm going to talk about it logically and not emotionally. So you're right. Well, you hit one there. Yeah, because we got to stop doing that. But it goes back to accountability. People don't want to be held accountable and want to come up with every excuse or explanation for why a person can't call you out about your bullshit. And again, only self saves self, and self can save self. So we do have the authority and the ability to correct each other and outline the bullshit.
So they love to say, y'all must hate women. Y'all must hate women. You know who actually hate women? Women that, if you want to know who hate women, I guarantee you they say this a lot. Y'all hate women. That's who hate women because of this. When someone would tell you to continue to do something that's destructive to you, they hate you. But when someone is telling you something that will benefit you, that help you get to where you want to go in life, and you telling them that person is hating them, that's like you try, hey, Rock, man, where I work, man, they're hiring, man, they pay good, man, they paying 6 figures, man, and you can get on your feet, and then you turn around and be like, nah, bro, you don't want to work at that job, man. They this, even though you know it's a good job, right? Nah, bro, don't listen to Fletch, man. Fuck that.
That's hate.
That's how.
That's the motherfucker that hates you.
But that's the same way women are doing when they tell other women that, no, you can continue to live the way you live, and you can continue to have the attitude you have and how you address people.
Accountability.
Don't take accountability. You hate that woman.
And then guess what? And to all those viewers and that's listening, guess what? The truth hurts. Think about it. When a person talking about you and you know there's no truth to it, it don't matter. Y'all, the truth matters and the truth hurts. So if you're hearing something that hurts you, unless it's just a blatant lie, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get them, man. If this bothering you, I ain't never heard nothing. I've never been bothered by something that didn't apply to me.
Right.
Or wasn't a fact. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I get them with. Nah, if that bothers you, what I'm saying, obviously you can resonate with it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously there's some truth in it. You feel me? Yeah.
So, fellas, before we get out of here, got one thing we was talking about. We got, you single, Slow?
Yeah, Slow.
We got a single man, we got 3 married men here. And we were saying, man, I am so glad that I'm married right now and got my woman and not out here trying to find one because the candidates and the women, the women that we have to, the stuff we have to deal with these women, which women y'all probably got to deal with a lot from us. But I can only speak on the male perspective.
So my question to you is, since you're the only single one at the table,
Yes, my brother.
I don't know if you're dating somebody or whatever it is. What characteristics are you looking for in a female? Right now.
Titties.
That's a good one, but I think I'm more defined now that I'm older. The biggest thing is someone that has some drive, some ambition, because I'm very ambitious, and looking to accomplish things. Someone that that can definitely help me find my purpose. I do believe that a woman's role is to help a man find his purpose. Her role is she's looking for love. So for me, I want a woman that sees my ambition, sees my drive, and that can aid me in that. You know what I'm saying? And that has something going for herself.
Do you want her to already have kids? Or?
You know what? And that's so crazy, y'all. That's deep because I always when I tell my story. So because I don't have kids and I can, I really want to write my own story. And so what I mean by that, I want to, You know,
You want your own
I
kid.
want my own.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
so you're eliminating a lot of women your age.
and that's another reason
She
why
ain't
I'm
got to
single.
be your age though, huh?
Well, nah,
what's
absolutely.
the lowest you'll go?
I talk about this
17?
because boy, stop. Never play with A minors. But nah, that's a good one because and that's another reason why I'm not really worried. I'm in good health. I'll be 45 in 2 months, but
you sound like them.
the beauty, but that's a beauty. I'm more knowledgeable and more confident. Men, we can go lower. You know, so my limit is 30, 27, 30. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that's the beauty that I have, and I just have options. So
Okay, run eyes.
so
This been turned to a dating show. man.
hey, y'all come
Well,
on with it.
given
No
the fact
kids.
because I mean I asked him because he's the only single dude at the
Yeah,
table,
yeah.
and we
Well,
talking
ladies,
about that.
ladies, y'all see this?
So
you know
what
what I'm
we
saying?
talk about is being, possibility. I'm happy I'm where I am, with my wife because I'm looking at what's out there.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out there looking for nobody to
The
try to
mindset.
find.
But that gotta suck being in your late 40s, early 50s looking. That
Are you
gotta-
looking?
Well,
No.
But does it suck though?
But
That's
now
not
you not
No.
looking, but it's niggas in the club.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I ain't
They
got no
wrong.
problem. Slow.
They wrong off the rip.
Look, I'm
they going to the club.
But even with that, nah, I ain't gonna say that. But I guess again, I just know too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not nervous.
They gonna tear your
it's
ass
It's a
up.
numbers game, and I
They
get
gonna
it.
say you want some young girl you can control.
Man, I
and
ain't
all
said none of that.
I'm
Hey,
saying
listen,
that's,
but I'm with you, Rock. But we've got to have that conversation, baby. We ain't on my level. You know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately, instructions come with this money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So I see why you went to homecoming.
It was a dating show.
But nah,
Which is good for people because he is single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can't sit up here.
Yeah.
All we can say is,
Yeah.
man, look at what we
We
see.
see
I'm like,
that
ain't no
what we
fucking
see
way.
is like, bro, good
Now-
Lord.
No, because a lot of people, they always say married people jealous of single people jealous of married people. And at some point, I think that is true. But then you get to the stage where you like, shit, I'm happy I got somebody because
yeah.
damn, they be talking about pee in the pool, it's doo-doo in the pool, dead bodies in the pool, all kind of shit in the pool.
So you wouldn't want to be single, just being able to take care of yourself. Your finances is great. You can go where you want, do what you want.
I mean, I think that's a fun life also, but
You could do what you want. You could smash her. You could smash her.
But that's probably get
hold on,
old.
no.
bro.
So that's if I don't, not knocking him or anything, but if I don't have a family or anything like that, no, I don't want that. But if you are like say that happens, it didn't work out with your wife and kid, because I don't see how people do it more than once. I wouldn't dare get married again. You know what I'm saying? And that's not saying that my
No, I'm
marriage
with
is
you.
Hell
bad.
no, I ain't get married
Yeah,
no more
that's
either.
not, and that's having the
That's
best
a
woman
wrap.
you think you could have ever found. But my point is, if you now already created a legacy, already have kids and stuff like that, and you somehow end up single, man, I don't see the point of. See, women don't like to
You
hear.
don't see the point of what?
Marriage.
Get married again.
So hold on. So now y'all. So me being single, I answered y'all questions. Now I got a question for married men, and because this is something that I ask a lot outside of just finance or legacy, dealing with financial. Not what's the word I'm looking
Security.
for. Yeah, outside. Not financial security, but meaning what's the word? Like trust. Lord. I'm gonna bring it back. So my question is, okay,
Talking
so
about kids and stuff.
no. Outside of just finance, like, oh my God, when you're getting married, the security of money. All right, outside of money, okay, or passing down. Good God Almighty, what is the word I'm looking
You're not
for?
talking about trust fund, baby?
Not trust, but just money. Well, just outside of wealth. Okay, outside the transfer of wealth. Okay, fellas, what is the tactical advantage that comes with marriage outside of an exclusive relationship? Outside of just money.
For fellas, I mean, you
Is there a
would
tactical
say
advantage?
for fellas you would say it's not a whole lot. For women, it's a whole lot. But it ain't nothing like being at home and you got your wife, your kids in there. It's just. I mean, that's.
But again, listen what I said. I say, but what's the big difference of that and having? And I ain't even got to say exclusive, a girlfriend, because meaning most of those things a man is gonna require that anyway from a woman. You being
straight
exclusive
up.
to me, you loving me, you take like kids, and people having kids without being married. So my thing is outside of marriage, like What's different?
But
what's different?
All
other
of it
than,
being
finances
in
and
one
money?
place. All of it being in one place.
This my thing.
Is the thing.
It's no benefit in it. It got dark. It seems like it's no benefit in it if you with the wrong woman. Right, it can become a headache. But when you got when you got the right woman, you literally got somebody who, it was right there. So when bruh, a lot of dudes are with women who, if they got sick, that motherfucker gone. She ain't finna wipe your ass. She ain't finna feed you, take care of you, do none of that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's married people too.
Huh? That is some married people too. What I'm saying is, you can just look at.
You're saying the bond of the tie. If there's
I'm saying
the tie or the bond
being
of marriage.
in the proper relationship with the right person. Like, to me, y'all know how I mean.
What's the benefit for
but
the
what's the benefit?
Y'all cut me off.
Okay.
The benefit is it's all about the right person. You see what I'm saying? Like, the title don't mean nothing to men like it do to women, right? Like you said, you're gonna require those same things from a girlfriend.
Period.
Yes, but it gotta be the right girlfriend.
Yeah.
But if it's the right girlfriend, you okay with giving her the ring for marriage. You see what I'm saying? Because this woman is raising your children, everything. Like, so you actually want to have this bond, this family, everything. Like, it's a beautiful thing to sit back and look at your kids,
Right.
man.
Just
like,
being in the house. I don't see nothing better in life than a family.
So that's a benefit to being married.
Well, yeah, that's a
but
benefit.
But I'm asking you.
Like, and then, okay, it's all.
But watch this. But how many? But not, and we all can relate with this. How many of our cousins and uncles and aunties that we know been together for 20, 25 years, 30 years?
Never been married.
And
But
they're
I'm
not
saying,
married. So
I'm
again,
cool
what is the
with that
title?
too.
So really, even though it sounds bad, they're really, like you said, you really answered the question. There really is no great advantage.
But if you
Technical
ask
advantage
a
to
woman
men.
that, she got a lot to,
Of course
to
she-
go
but
tell
She
you.
the
Yes.
only one getting it.
Yeah, I
So,
said that though.
you said it. So you see what I'm saying, Rock? Think about it. Like you say, just to have someone to love you, man. I'm gonna require a woman gonna love me regardless.
Women care about
Yeah,
She's
titles.
gonna be exclusive to me regardless before the rain comes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and I know it sounds bad. I'm not saying I don't want to be married, but again, I mean, but these are the questions that men are asking now. Men are a lot more wiser now. Men got more things to lose.
Not to cut you off, but what you saying is a man can get every single thing that he want, just like a married man can do, and it be
I had them.
right, exclusive, and nothing shady about it. A woman can't get that if she don't have a husband.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she can't.
Nope,
Because
yeah, you're right.
the dude is, if that's not
Absolutely.
your wife or your girlfriend,
Right. Women initiate sex, but men initiate or marriage.
Yeah.
Or leads in marriage.
yeah, they can't
so
do that. So they
the-
getting the
yeah.
benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah, marriage is actually a sucker deal if the man got if he got his shit together. It's
a
like
sucker deal.
it's a sucker deal, and I think women should just say, yeah, it's a sucker deal. I'm getting over, but and men will be okay. I'm cool with it. At least she acknowledged that it's a sucker deal. But women want to be able to piss on you and tell you it's raining. We smell the pee. It's a little strong, a little ammonia in it, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, because if I always break it down like this to women. I say, check this out. We're going to go on business together. Okay, what we going to do? This is what we're going to do. You're going to do all the work, put up all the money, but we're going to split the profit. They be like, hell no.
Boy.
Hell
Ooh,
no.
Rock, boy, you said something then.
They don't like that shit when I put it that way. I
Ooh,
said,
that's
so that's the marriage for a lot of guys. Like, he got to do all the work, put up all the money, and got to split the profit with you. That's a sucker deal. Anywhere you look at it, I'm fine with it. If you take offense to
Shai,
that,
is
if
he
that's
being, is he
bashing
being
women,
sassy by saying that?
Oh, he definitely being sassy. He definitely being sassy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gonna call you sassy.
Don't question your sexuality. No.
But that's real, because here go another one, fellas. And my thing is this a conversation that men should even have? This whole thing about the prize. How y'all feel about that?
But
Does
the
it
woman get the
matter?
prize?
Well, first of all, who is the prize, and does it matter when it comes to male and female about the prize? Because I hear that a lot, about who is the prize. People always say that, man, you sassy, a man is crazy if he think he's the prize. But this is how I get them with that question, or with this conversation. Because see, when you use words, I'm big on knowing the definition for words. So this is what I leave y'all with. If there is a prize award to be awarded to male or female, first of all, tell me what the definition of prize, and then tell me who, you know what I'm saying, who initiates those traits. Because a prize is something that is rewarded for what? An action. You know what I'm saying? It's a deed.
Some of women saying they the prize.
Yeah, so because I always say this conversation, and the thing is, again, it's not demeaning women, but when I say, but when you use that word, how can a woman? Because I like the cat Yada Waking, like used to be one of my mentors.
Yaki.
No, not Yaki. No,
It's another one.
no, Yaki's the herbalist,
Yo,
but
okay.
Yada Awakening, and he started with being an herbalist, but he's the one that says he pays his wife $250,000 a year, and she don't work. Okay, but this is a man that now makes money. His family. So
they was on his ass the other day. They said, "How you still fat and only eat fruit?" Man, that shit was funny.
but he said that. He say, man, men should, if you have to work 24/7 to provide for your house and your wife, and if it requires you to never see her, then that's what you should do. And he said, listen, and he also said, he says that a woman shouldn't have to do nothing. He say men. Ladies, run from a man that asks you what if she has to bring to the table, and
I heard that
conversation. Yeah, and I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? So, 'cause people, first of all, let's clear this up. When men say, "What do a woman have to bring to the table?" We're not talking about finances, but a woman should have to bring something, and in some cases, it may need to be finances. And that's a
Bring
whole
some
nother
goddamn
conversation.
food to the table.
Everybody ain't millionaires.
Thank
but you
you.
want to live a certain style of a lifestyle. We gonna have to do this together.
Absolutely.
It's an empire. We
Absolutely.
working together.
And that's the problem I have with him. A man that says that a woman is not the prize, he's sassy, he's not a man, he's a bum.
Them dudes
That shit
That's
kill me.
clickbait.
pandering.
Yeah, that's
He
pandering.
pandering right.
Umar
Yes.
Johnson do that too,
No,
bro.
Umar don't do that. Nah,
He
he's not.
pander to women, bro.
He's
do.
not. Now I follow. He's not as bad as Yada.
Maybe not, but
Yada
he
just
panders
straight.
to women, bro.
What kind of man?
Why would
a
I
man that don't pay all the
work
bills?
24/7 for a house I don't get to sleep
Like,
in and a woman I don't get to
thank you.
see? That's the dumbest shit in
But
the
what
world.
kind of woman wants you to do that?
You living beyond your means for one, while
Think about it,
somebody else get to clap your cheeks because you
Thank
always at
she
work.
listen, that's the next thing. Listen, home, man, bro. We just talked about these truck drivers and hey, you seen Buddy, Buddy, y'all seen on Instagram where Buddy set the camera down. He had the camera at his house, bro. Listen, he's a truck driver. Man, I'm talking about home. She
Oh yeah,
running through that.
like 8 different
Yeah,
dudes.
I'm talking they coming up with
What?
suitcases and all.
Yes.
Man, you think I'm gonna be gone for 6 months? Man,
8 different dudes.
It's like
in your house, bro.
in his house.
Not one.
He deserve it.
Yeah.
But no, hold on. But y'all didn't say no. He's less than a man if he ain't working and paying all the
Nah,
bills.
he's a dumbass
Okay.
man. Cause
That's what I told
how
you.
did he miss the sign that this woman would have dudes running through there
Not
8,
one,
9 with luggage and all that kind
Again,
of
he's
shit.
right. He's
You gone for 6
He's gone
months.
for 6 weeks and 4 weeks. What are you talking about, right?
And when you at home, that ass is on fire to get away from you to get back to them niggas because you done took a vacation or anything like that. All that attitude to get to the other niggas.
no,
Hold
Rod,
on, y'all.
niggas-
That shit is showing. I don't give a fuck what
Right, that's not
nobody
we
say.
saying. No, he works. No, we talking about truckers that are gone.
I know he
Yeah, 'cause
works.
you come back and-
What I'm saying, when he's at home, when it's his time to be with his woman, she can't wait till this nigga leave, and she shows signs of not being able to wait till he leave. She got attitude, all kind of shit, because she
Rock,
got
all
other
of them
dick
don't do
she
that,
wants.
Rock. No.
You ain't gonna tell me a woman that can fuck 8 men
what you-
can
boy.
turn that off like that.
Shit, boy.
She just gonna turn it off, and she asking
Man.
you. Guess
I'm
what
glad
she
you
asking
married.
you?
I'm glad you married.
Guess
Like
what
you
she
said.
asking you?
Huh?
When you going back on the road?
Rock, but
what wife is gonna ask you shit like that when she wants you
the
there?
one that's having problems at home, but the one that's getting them bills paid, man, they're great actors. Great actors.
Now they got some lame niggas.
I'm talking about 8, Rock, not
But
one.
Rock, obviously,
Come
Rock,
on, what
obviously
woman
some-
you know
but
like
Rock,
that many niggas
Obviously,
inside of
something
her?
happened to
Oh
make
my
him put
God.
that camera
one
on some
day?
with you.
Nah,
See?
I don't think
No,
it
that's
was
thank
one
Thank you.
day.
You heard what he said?
Yeah,
He put a camera there, so
obviously,
he
yeah.
saw signs.
Yeah.
Them women show signs.
So I'm with you. So, but like I said, but you got to catch him though. Remember, hey, because you can't come with no proof now. You got to catch him.
Yeah, I just don't believe that somebody that like dick that much can sit her ass down. Like she can't.
I believe she could. It just depends on what she got at stake.
Yeah, I see it. Boy,
If this nigga is gone all this time,
man, paying like you say, paying out the
he be
bills.
bringing the money, paying the
dropping
bills
that
and
money
shit like
out.
that. If he
Man,
going all the
yeah,
time,
He ain't
she
bringing
was
no
just
money.
there.
It's getting deposited.
What?
in
Get
her
the right,
fucking
get the right. He ain't
but
got to come home.
But what I'm saying is, she got her moments when
Yeah.
he gone. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then he here. Them niggas know that she dealing with. They know she got a man, so they ain't gonna call.
Around the clock. They
They
know
ain't
it.
gonna call. They're not gonna do this. Man, they're different than women now.
Man, and them dudes know it. They know he's gone enough for the dude to come there with a
they know, and she
suitcase,
gonna be
man,
cool,
and she done gave him the
steady.
script. Hey, look, hey, remember the girl that's sitting there laying on the dude's chest, got a boyfriend ordering food for her to do.
Yeah.
So you don't think she in that house checking what he, hey baby,
My
how you
thing
doing? And
is
she
this.
checking in while Joe Sasha head sitting on the couch.
Sex
Listen to
is an addiction just like any other drug. Show me what crackhead not gonna try to get to some crack just because you at home.
But her man home, so she gonna get it from him.
Yeah, Rock, come on, Rock. You gotta see this, Rock.
Oh, what? Nah, I'm fine with seeing it. What I'm saying is, just because man, if she was satisfied with just his dick, she wouldn't have 8 other dicks
But
coming
he
through
gone
there.
for 6 weeks.
So
That's
she'll
right.
have
8 weeks.
one other man
9
that's
weeks.
busting her up.
There ain't no one.
She had
I'm with
plenty
you.
of
Yeah.
men.
So that's what
So
you got.
a woman that gotta have plenty of men, I don't think she can sit still. That's all I'm saying. I
can sit still.
I can see if she had one other dude busting her
Hey,
up.
obviously
Y'all
had-
said she had
Man,
luggage
listen.
coming in there.
Man, they had
The
luggage.
man is home for a week,
Week.
so she
Yeah.
gonna give him the cat.
Yeah, gonna give
throughout
him
the
somebody.
week, and then he
Listen,
going on the road.
Gonna put the show on for him.
He
Like,
put
yeah,
that. He put that camera up because he had some kind
like
of
you said,
suspicion.
eventually, yeah.
'Cause
Somebody
she showed.
told him. The neighbors have probably said it, but like you say, it took something to alert. That's why I said what happened in the dark.
I really believe.
So come to light.
I really believe that with male and female. I don't believe no one is. People think they game that code. I don't believe no one game that code. I think it just depends on who you with. They may decide to ignore certain things.
Paying attention.
Yeah.
to certain
Or
things.
I say if you able to do that as a fella or a female and you with a dude, he doing it too. Cause I'm kind of with you. Like you just don't not know nothing if it's just constantly being
You don't
know
know
the situation.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, nah,
you don't let no one touch
I
his
feel
camera.
like he doing his thing and you doing your thing, and like you say, we coming together as long as we don't find out about it.
See,
you know what I'm
that's-
saying?
to
You
me,
know,
that's
but I'm not.
just-
You know, I don't want to do that. But yeah, man. So
That shit is, especially when it's a woman that's married to a military man, she should go to prison. Because for real, like, don't piss no nigga like that off, man. That man might kill everybody in the platoon.
Yeah.
Or come over here and go crazy.
Listen,
like when you
man.
married to a military man and you get,
Bro, they say them CNA workers. What they named all them jobs? Them flight attendants, CNA, them travel nurses,
Yeah.
and military. Listen, man, listen. Be
grease.
fucking off the chain,
fellas, check this out. We got a couple minutes left before we end this thing. So hold up. It's a pause moment.
Okay.
Are we gonna stop and go over there, or y'all feeling like because we've been recording for 3 hours? Damn near.
I'm gonna round this up. I'm gonna
Yeah,
a
I'm
minute,
cool.
but I think
Let's do Diddy.
because he said you got them. Yeah,
Let's
He
do
said
Diddy.
got to move.
Yeah, you gotta do all that extra shit.
Yeah, like that's definitely
Y'all
gonna be
want-
Diddy.
We'll
y'all-
do that next time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sit on that.
Y'all want
Make it a
to do
Diddy.
Diddy by itself or Diddy in the Lil Wayne Super Bowl and then be done? Which one?
I think those two, Diddy and Lil Wayne Super Bowl, then be through with it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, because you never know when Fletch can come back through.
Nah, when shit, I was saying when he come back through, put me in the
I'm
game.
saying.
Yeah.
We be trying to get as much as we can.
Be easy, boy. It's a good scene.
Yes, sir.
Man, put me in. Next time I'm gonna get in there.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
Y'all, boy.
Hold up. 1, 2, 3. That camera right there wasn't on us and back there. I hope Aero didn't hit it.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It was always
Yeah,
turned
that
that
was
way.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
All
I
right.
go look at the shit.
Yeah, check it out.
That bitch got his keys on his belt loop.
They got
All that
got on
noise sound like a fucking janitor walking through the
got on Sean about it. Like, that nigga Sean, like, he gonna open the locker room up. That boy killed Sean. Oh, Jesus in space. As soon as he got in the car, that nigga Space said, don't do him that, folks. He done lost it, man. He ain't got it no more. He forgot. But he killed him.
Slow straight dad mode.
That nigga gonna be 67 at a fucking graduation.
So look, man, we gotta get to the like I cannot open my phone up on YouTube or nothing without seeing Diddy, bro.
I said hit Lil Wayne before that.
All right.
Because we probably gonna go on Diddy.
All right.
Yeah, Wayne to be quick.
So, all right, fellas, what y'all think about Kendrick Lamar being put before Lil Wayne for the Super Bowl halftime performance? What do y'all think about that?
Well, here's my thoughts. I love Wayne, right? But I don't think Wayne is a performer. They looking for people who could perform. And people always say, well, when the last time we saw Kendrick Lamar, him perform, man, you go watch video and this man consistently, he performing, dancing, in the crowd, stuff like that. Wayne is in one spot, right? And everybody figured just because it's New Orleans, you might have the Chicago Bears, the 2024 type people, Chicago Bears and the San Diego Chargers is different society, different. None of these people come in here give a fuck about Lil Wayne like that. So why does it matter more for him to be there just because it's New Orleans?
I don't agree. You could go.
No, go ahead, slow on in.
I mean, first you said Kendrick Lamar performed so well. What does he do that Lil Wayne don't do? He don't dance or nothing. What does he do so specific? What kind of dancing he do?
does.
No, it does. Like, did you not just see the when they did the LA show? He brought all the LA artists, local, man. That was they did a show. So I'm like, Shaq.
What did he do so special?
No,
Lil Wayne, I love Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne standing in one place, bro. He standing in one spot on stage, bro.
No, yes, it did. Hey,
yes, he do, man.
They showed a video online. They were just showing Lil Wayne last performance, and like he said, bro, he maybe moved 3 feet slow.
Bro, Lil Wayne been performing for 20 years. But Lil Wayne is a performer, man. He has high energy when he performs.
Yeah, in Vegas at Dre's.
So what you think he'll do at the Super Bowl?
In Vegas and Dre's.
Dude.
You got people sitting in the stands. You got people up there. You gonna have more people sitting up there that give a fuck about Kendrick Lamar because
no, they don't.
And you did Lil Wayne, bro.
No, they don't.
Right now.
And the reason we want Lil Wayne for New Orleans Super Bowl this time, we wouldn't have said that if Dr. Dre and them wouldn't have did L.A. when Jay-Z became the head of entertainment for the Super Bowl.
He did L.A. when it was in L.A.
Yes, so that's the reason why people asking for that. Now, let's just get that part clear.
Okay,
That is the only reason why we want Lil Wayne, No Limit or Cash Money to represent the Super Bowl at the New Orleans Super Bowl. Other than that, we wouldn't be saying that. Now, if they would have picked a fucking singer or something, we wouldn't have said nothing, but what the fuck you gonna get Kendrick Lamar for? He just had that one song. That was his biggest song. He ain't like he got shit that Lil Wayne ain't got shit that he done did.
So what about this, fellas? Did y'all not know that the Louisiana Fest is like November?
Louisiana Fest, November 2nd.
November 2nd. So I thought about that too. How do you have something as big as Louisiana Fest, which is going to be the reunion? The reunion. Well, the reunion of Cash Money. So they say this year is supposed to be super. But my thing is, I was assuming they was like, well, we're gonna if he's already performing and doing a show in November, be hard to bring him back in.
That's not gonna be worldwide, nationwide televised.
Okay.
That's like a concert at the goddamn. Like Maxwell and them was just at Maxwell and Fantasia and them.
Okay.
Don't nobody else know that went on.
Yeah, I just believe, and like I said, I could be wrong because maybe they'll get a choreographer and they'll get him going
if you do
with a show.
But
I just don't.
Nobody know
I
you
feel the same way. I don't think
he can bring people
gonna
out with him. Drake, Nicki Minaj. Yeah. He can make a damn show out of it.
Because he do have a plethora of songs.
He can do Back That Ass Up with Juvie. The biggest song ever.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, man.
I agree with it, bro. I just don't think that just because in New Orleans he need to be performing.
But I do think they also plan out that They Not Like Us. That is the #1 song globally.
Right. And that ain't never got nobody a Super Bowl performance because they had the biggest song of the year. Has it?
First, man, I don't even know why people want to do that anyway. They don't get paid for that shit.
Yeah, they pay for it. Mm-hmm. But it's the publicity, you know what I'm saying?
The whole world
you think Wayne and Kendrick Lamar need more publicity?
I mean, shit, Beyonce did it.
Right.
Yeah, but
I think it's just one of those accolades that you just, that steps your career.
It's something you achieve.
It just makes your career,
What you gotta say, Roma?
I don't know. There's a lot of crazy shit that went through my head on why they had them boys out there. Like, because, people been trying to get Lil Wayne to battle against Kendrick, right? Because Kendrick beat Drake, right?
Wayne ain't Kendrick.
Wayne not that kind of rapper, but
man, why people don't get Wayne this? Wayne got bars.
Yeah, we ain't talking about battling like you talking about, like going
at somebody. I don't know if you could do that.
We never had to see him do it because people been afraid to go there with him because they think his brain that clever.
I don't think Kendrick Lamar that motherfucking bad as a battler.
Kendrick Lamar hitting you with every personal piece of information he got.
I mean, like his shit be
it ain't about bars. It ain't about none of that.
Kendrick Kendrick
about
Lamar
what's being
shit be
said.
like Da Vinci Code. You don't even know.
But
it
that's
go
horrible to me though. Why I gotta break down some shit in the goddamn
I like
beat?
that.
That's stupid. Like Kendrick Lamar. I don't think he should be performing there. He could pick somebody else. Fuck, I don't think they could have put a singer up there.
I think New Orleans got a lot of hitters. Like, to me, it would have been so cool to see Mia X come out on stage.
No Limit.
To see to have Cash Money and No Limit grace the stage. If you could pull that off, I think they'll do it. It wouldn't be no beef.
I don't think y'all getting. I don't think y'all understanding.
Because Kendrick do has more of them global.
So Lil Wayne not global.
Listen, I'm with you
global,
again.
but the
but
cost of the ticket, they're not listening to the fucking Max.
No,
I could get that part. We just want that.
The cost of the tickets, they might not be listening
That's
to
just
Wayne.
what we want. I get it. But
Yeah,
they listen to Wayne just as much or more than Kendrick Lamar.
So what is
bro.
you saying? The folks had Dr. Dre and all them on stage.
Ain't no
Dr.
difference.
Dre, listen, but Dr. Dre was more. White folks like Dr. Dre too.
Because Dre brought Eminem and those Snoops.
50 Cent, Eminem,
those
White
songs.
folks like them.
Yeah.
White folks
Yeah.
like them.
Them more- they're
they
more
love.
global.
Right. That's what I mean by global. You know,
White
yes,
people like Kendrick Lamar
Right.
too.
They love
Wayne
Lil
is
Wayne, too.
Wayne
Not
is
like
chart
that.
topping, but we're talking about
the skater
global.
crowd, man. Look how he dressed. Wayne ain't wearing no motherfucking Gucci.
He is a skater.
He's a skater, man. Wayne got white crowd people, man.
But them people not being, you talking about Wayne's a skater, they can't pay for that ticket, Ellis.
It's more about the TV. It's more about TV, not the people at the game.
Them skaters, you see, like all them guys that be out there like on them skateboards, the ones they can't pay for them tickets.
So what's making more money for the Super Bowl? Them ticket sales or that TV or people watching that shit at home?
TV.
Man, they gonna
Thank
watch
you,
that
man.
Kendrick
Both of
Lamar
them.
across that damn stage. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man. They gonna watch. I'm telling you, they gonna watch that. What's
They want to break records for this Super Bowl. Put Diddy out there.
Yeah, they gonna break records of less watch.
Before we get to Diddy though, I feel like Jigga Man hated Wayne out of this, and then they trying to say that he got the credit for getting Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and all them in there, but then when they mad at him for not putting Lil Wayne on there, they saying that it wasn't all of his word. You know, he
All
didn't-
his decision.
Yeah, no, take the credit and the fucking blame.
Have Jay-Z ever did the Super Bowl?
No,
So you think? Because now, like I said again, that
but he
for
could
the
put
Super-
himself on there.
But no rapper can
He'll
stand
never
up
do
to
that.
Jay-Z like Wayne can.
Well,
So
what I
why
mean-
would he put somebody like that on there?
And that's
before
what I
he
was going to
graced
say
the
because
stage?
remember,
He hating.
and
Jay-Z hating.
that's why I said that because remember that Super Bowl, what they say, big as the Super Bowl, like that is the concert that
He gonna do
stamps
it.
your career
He gonna do it eventually.
as the great. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
Jay-Z
He
gonna
could put
eventually
himself
do it.
in there. He over that.
No, he gonna wait till it's at MetLife again.
He got to wait about 3-4 years because he can't just do it right because then they'll really be on him like you just use
I
his
ain't going
position.
even front. I ain't going even front. He is global too, but I still don't think he liked by a lot of white folks either.
Yes, he is.
Shit. that
Well,
man
no,
was-
look what happened when he went to the Tom Brady performance. You think Kendrick Lamar would have came out there and they would have been hollering for him? Hell no. You remember when Tom Brady was inducted into something? Jay-Z came out and the motherfucker was playing on their phone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you ain't see that?
Wow, no.
I'm telling you, he's not like that.
That was a hating move by Jay-Z to me.
But Dr. Dre and 50, all
Yeah.
that shit,
Them
them
boys
boys
them
big.
songs,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is the biggest rapper in the world.
Yeah, Snoop.
Absolutely. And Snoop is still relevant. So, they're going to dig into them Snoop songs, the
Snoop
Chronic
cooking
and
with
all that.
old white ladies and shit. Like, that type stuff does matter. So it might not be all of Jay-Z that's making that call.
What you mean?
Like-
That's what but we gave him the credit for it, and he took the credit. He didn't come out and say, "Man, I ain't gonna even lie, fellas. I try. Yeah, because 50
You
Cent
ain't
was,
burning that bridge.
I'm just saying.
You're
gotta
not
take your
finna
book-
out them people with that type power. These people pay Roger Goodell damn near $50 million a year.
And he looking at what they did
people
to
with
Diddy,
that
so he
type
definitely
power.
ain't finna, he
You ain't doing that shit.
I'm just saying. He taking the.
So you
gotta
think
take the
Jay
blame
hating
too.
on Wayne?
Yeah, I think Jay-Z hated Wayne out of the game. They said him and Drake got beef, him and Nicki Minaj got beef, so Wayne was a casualty of war. I ain't gonna say he hating on Wayne
so-
because he paid Wayne $14 million IRS debt.
Yeah,
so I ain't gonna say he hating on Wayne, but he might not want Wayne to get that notch on him as a Super Bowl performance.
And that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Cameron them, Cameron know him. They say, man, Jay-Z is a fucking hater, man. And he's strategic with his hate.
That's why I say that he don't want that notch.
And stand behind another motherfucker like they did. That's why Dame Dash is looked at like he's just the worst person in the world, but it's fucking talking about, man, he going there fussing and cussing them white folks out and all that. Who he was going to cuss them white folks out for? Jay-Z.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Dame Dash ain't the bad guy, but to the media, he's the worst motherfucker in the world.
I don't even know about what's going on. I just know the whole Jay-Z Jaguar right shit. That's all. I don't know about the whole.
She said he next.
I don't believe nothing come out of her mouth.
I'm talking about next to be outed.
Man, everything she done said, somebody came the truth.
Like what?
Man, about Diddy.
But she said all that after Diddy.
Huh?
She said all that after he went down.
Deal didn't though.
Well, what I'm saying is she said all that after. Now she's saying all these other people are in line. Now, something as powerful as what's going on with Diddy and all of these rappers, somebody got that type of information, like Jaguar Wright is going to be here. She going to be here to sit up here on the podcast and sit low in the chair and have this delivery to make you believe it. Ain't nobody gonna let nobody like Jaguar Wright sit out here with all that information and keep our ass alive.
Simple as that. They say she got 100K hit out on her head. That's what they say that.
They say Diddy ain't have no problems till he tried to pull that move on Ciroc. So I don't know about Jay-Z pulling that move on people that got that type money, that got multi-billions.
Pulling what move? What you talking about?
Man tried to go and do his own liquor instead of honoring the contract with them.
No, I'm talking about Jay-Z. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't out in the NFL owners. He ain't trying to pull no moves on any of the big time business people with. Place. So what I'm saying is, these people run all this shit. They'll cut our shit off anytime they want to. If somebody like this say, hey, they fucking with me. They trying to say I'm doing this or that. They won't even hear our story, right? They hear whatever they want to let be out there. But as soon as you try to fuck them over, all that shit can be out there.
But then also, too, Jaguar, I mean, she's a lower level. Y'all gotta understand the circles.
That's
so even though it could be some truth.
What lower level person with all that information?
So, and I'm with you, but the first thing they doing is just writing off as she's sick, she's insane, she's delusional. That's what they're saying about her. And that's why, that's like Dr. Umar. They don't feel like those individuals are a threat because they don't have no power to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's always a lot more. See, Diddy, that's that surface shit. There's a lot of motherfuckers involved in that shit.
What about the fucking Diddy was on there talking about he wanted to start his own political party.
Thank you.
That's strong too, but to get fucking, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to start his own, but he said he was getting people organized. The black party.
He doing too much.
Yeah.
So that could be a reason too that they want.
Folks not playing when you try to do that shit.
Absolutely. And we got to understand the world that we live in, the way the power structure is. Like you say, man, I allowed you to be a billionaire.
Right.
Okay? And with $1 billion, now you have power to hurt me or that you can do something. That's like with Kanye. You know, once they get to a certain level and you start talking that, now I got to silence you because with money is power. We live in a democracy. You know what I'm saying? We're in a democracy, but I'm saying the system, this is capitalistic. There we go. The system that we live in, so money walks, bullshit talks. Okay, so I believe that, like you say, Diddy, now your whole agenda is changing because you got the money.
Yeah.
You think you big? We 100 billion and we public share. You think you finna taint us?
I can tell you what I like, bro. I experienced something on the smallest level, but I feel like Diddy experienced it on the biggest level. With that videotape from the hotel, right? The reason, like, I would have had way more suspensions than I had, but I played football, basketball, track, and baseball. And you know what they used to always say? Fuck, he got a game. Right? Yeah. Long as they needed me, I never got suspended until I was no longer, my senior year, wasn't playing no more sports. 2 weeks before graduation, I get a suspension, right? Look at Diddy. You think that who you think had that footage? The people that own hotels are billionaires also. That footage didn't come out till they wanted it to come out.
He had bought this shit.
Absolutely.
He had bought the footage.
And the footage didn't come out till they wanted to come out because you try to fuck over their friends.
Yeah.
But man, I look at it like, bro, we ain't nothing but the entertainment to these people.
That's it.
Like, how do you you are a scandal. You are one incident from going from a billionaire to less than us, bro.
Kanye.
Overnight, bro.
Diddy, overnight.
Overnight, bro.
So this ain't Diddy's fault? So this ain't his fault?
Oh, yeah. It's his fault, too.
It's the so-called victim's fault, too.
Yeah.
That's what's so fucked up about the world. They want to put it all on one person. Yeah. And look, we all on board with it.
So y'all really believe Diddy was drugging rappers?
No.
And
they wanted
taking
power.
their booty.
They wanted power. They wanted
so they gave
to get to where they wanted to get. I look at it like this: all the adults, bro. I don't feel sorry for them unless it was drugged or something. When they come out and they be able to prove it, because everything is he say, she say right now.
Absolutely.
Talking about stuff in the bottles and man, all that he say, she say.
Man, I would have smelled that doo-doo soon. I got to the door like, hold on, I ain't coming in this motherfucker.
Especially the women, bro. What you see what a woman to do for a man with some money, man.
Come on, man. And that's why I say it goes back to accountability. And again, not trying to make an excuse
that's
for
again
him.
Blaming him. He powerful.
But again, it is a fine line between victims and volunteer, y'all.
Fine line.
And again, no one is saying, hey, it is a fine line between being a victim and being a volunteer. And again, no one has yet said that Diddy didn't do things. But what we're saying is this stuff been out. That's the problem I have. And so like I said earlier, my thing with black folks in our subculture, because this ain't culture, or this subculture that we're following, why do we have selective outrage? Man, this man was awarded the key to New York and all this stuff then came out.
Right.
So like Rock say, why now? That's all I want people to say. Get your emotions out of it.
Right.
And ask the questions. Why now? This stuff been out. The man got the BET award, whatever, the greatest.
And he got the degree from Howard.
I knew Diddy was a monster when we were kids. Because monsters have a habit of trying to point out other people's shit. He used to always try to make other people look so bad. I always knew Diddy was hiding some shit. When we was in college, I knew Diddy was on bullshit. Think about it. He used to always try to make Suge look like the worst person in the world, right?
Well, they beefing, East Coast, West Coast.
But it's a lot of people he did that to. So my point is, if I'm constantly trying to point out what Fletch doing, what Shipe doing, what you doing, what the fuck am I hiding? You see what I'm saying? I always just felt that. So now when it comes to the light, it's like, that's normally the behavior of people. Think about it. Who accused you of doing some shit more than the person that's doing the shit they're accusing you of?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
He done got away with it because he know what to say. But my question to y'all fellas is, do you feel like Diddy just became, or was he created? How did we get Diddy?
He was created.
Thank you.
He was created.
And thank you. And that's the point I'm making.
Jay-Z's created
all
too.
these guys, man, monsters are not born, monsters are created. And like I say, back to the selective outrage, we glorified it for years. And now all of a sudden everybody, is mad and want to talk about Diddy. But, one of my colleagues got pictures of people trying to, by the boatloads in line trying to get into Diddy parties. Now everybody want to make a joke about the Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem I have. Again, fine line between the victim and the volunteer.
We have been crucifying, but look at Peyton Manning.
Yeah. Look at
Tom Brady.
WWE,
Not Tom Brady.
Vince McMahon.
A selective outrage, guys.
But they people don't be making memes and doing all this shit.
We the
trying
worst.
to drag them in the ground, bro.
We keeping it going.
We keeping it going, making it 10 times worse.
And that's all they want. The thing is, they know, and I hear that.
But how do you know that's black people doing that?
Who else is doing it?
Hey, if it ain't,
it's being created by the same motherfucker that want to look
we're perpetuating.
We're sharing it and stuff.
We're the engine.
I think it be the media people putting that out there, Shaq.
Because we the biggest fucking followers in the world.
Absolutely.
When look, it might sound like this off subject, but when LeVar Ball came out and was trying to see, people only saw it as him looking out for his sons. He was looking out for all our sons, right? He was saying that my kids, your kids, should make more off of their hard-earned blood, sweat, and tears in their name than anyone else. It should be deals with other companies, but they should make the buck load, right? So that's why he wanted to come out with his own brand for them. You know what big-time white people told us? They said, he got a big mouth. You shouldn't like him. And we literally ran with that. Why you don't like LeVar Ball? Because he got a big mouth. This is a man that's taking care of his kids and doing what's best for his kids. And you shushed him. And look, Michael Jordan just became a billionaire like what? Not even 10 years ago? How many billions has Nike made off of Jordan? Jordan made that
Jordan
brand.
got the worst deal, signed the worst deal of all time.
10 years ago. I don't know about that.
It ain't been 20.
Jordan
ain't been
should
20.
be Jordan George have
But
as
guess
much
what?
money as fucking
They've been
Zuckerberg,
making billions
bro.
off of that man since the 80s.
Yes.
Since the 80s. And everything that comes from Nike is because of what.
Jordan.
If Jordan would have signed with Adidas, we'll be wearing Adidas around this
suits,
motherfucker.
Sweatpants. I mean, like you say, Nike benefit all the way around, not just Jordans. No, that is our
everything
brand.
else they
That's
sell.
our,
The point
that's
is,
our
we're
brand.
always told who to support, who to crucify, who to everything. We such fucking followers.
and we don't question it. And that's all I'm telling people, man. Get out your emotion, y'all.
I was right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was not right.
When did he become a billionaire?
I ain't look at that, but you say just become a billionaire. He got 3.5 of them motherfuckers.
Yes,
Man.
I'm
But
saying,
that seemed like not a lot
So-
to say all of the
Shit.
shoes he sold. That seemed like pennies compared
I
to
don't
the
know when it
shoes he
became,
sold.
but 3.5 billion, bro. That's.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's a lot.
I mean, if it was
it's a
3
lot,
years ago,
but-
he probably,
But you
3
gotta
or 5
think though,
years ago,
a large time of that though, the shit ain't expensive as it is now. So now
So that's telling
he
you.
probably will move a little bit more faster now. But just
Michael
but if
Jordan,
he was- if he
man, no motherfucker should ever argue with me, bro. That's real shit.
You're the
That
wrong-
man became a billionaire 10 years ago exactly, 2014.
I'm just saying the motherfucker got $3.5 billion. I don't know when he
And
became.
look, what I'm saying is he should have 75
Thank
billion.
you.
Shit,
100
billion.
Thank
But
you.
why though?
Because he should have been getting, when shoes was 99, he should have been getting 50.
Who the fuck flying through the air with his tongue out dunking Nike?
I'm just saying the times in society and inflation is here now. He can't make that. I don't know how much he was making per shoe.
He was
I
getting
don't know.
3%. He has a horrible deal. That's what I'm saying. He getting a 360 deal. Like these rappers be complaining, they ain't making no money, but the record label getting it all. That's the same
It's
thing
just
Mike
that
did.
he
just
get
signed a
3%
big
of a
bulk.
lot of shit.
Yeah, that dude had the worst deal of all time to me.
You got to go in the cost. You got to go into all that. They putting the money to make the shoe, right? And it might be more than $33 that they pay.
No,
man,
that shoe cost $5.
$3, right? $3, $4, $5 overseas, man. To make
Look,
shoes, man.
I understand how business work, but what we saying is LeVar was trying to change that status quo. And the only way they could keep us from changing that status quo is to convince us not to support someone that's trying to do that. And that's exactly what
They
they
good
did.
at that,
They
Man,
fine with
man,
that shit.
man,
Good at it.
we sitting up here right now talking about his deal with shit, and that man got $3.5 billion.
But it's, I'm 40 years old. Michael Jordan came in the
No.
NBA in 82.
No.
That's not a lot of money for to say 82. You've been selling fucking Jordans to the world. People killing each other over them.
Yeah.
Get it?
That ain't enough.
I ain't but to think of that fucking deal. I got 3.5.
I mean,
but guess what?
I could have got.
Yeah, you said
So check this out.
From position,
But
you know.
hey, one before you say that, don't. And they could take all of it overnight, just like they did Diddy.
Come on.
All 3.5 of them motherfuckers. One scandal. He was at Diddy party with a video.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. And
That's,
so
So check this out. Look at Beats by Dre. Look at Dre got $1 billion from Beats by Dre. Didn't have them motherfuckers out nowhere near as long. Ain't nobody. People ain't buying Beats by Dre like they buying Jordans.
No, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Cause Jordan 150 Beats by Dre, 350 for him.
They got $150
Yeah,
ones. You
but
talking
my-
about the best one.
My
I'm
point
talking about.
is,
No.
my point is,
He became a billionaire quick.
I get why Jordan did the deal he did. I actually do.
and back then, too,
But
yeah.
my thing is this: to be mad at a guy like LeVar Ball, to allow someone to convince you that he is wrong by the stance he was taking, that show you how we are sheep for real.
Yeah.
That makes me really believe we got people. We easily are
got another question.
led the way somebody want to lead us.
I don't think people were more upset at LeVar Ball for the whole shoes and trying to make money, but a lot of dumb shit he'd say like, what do you say? Beating Jordan, he could beat like shit
So
like
that
that.
should make you not want to support an idea
No.
that
I ain't talking about no support. I just said more than people that question shit he's saying how he do.
So check this out. When if NFL didn't have guaranteed contracts at first, right? Then when you saw Kirk Cousins get a guaranteed contract, now more people start getting guaranteed shit.
Kirk Cousins' whole contract guaranteed?
Hell yeah, Kirk Cousins was the first one to do that shit.
Before Mahomes?
Yeah, he the
Mahomes
first
didn't do
one.
no- that ain't
Nah, he ain't
guaranteed.
do no guarantee. He
Deshaun Watson got a guaranteed contract.
It's Kirk
Man, he been
Cousins.
stinking
Trash.
it up, bro.
It's Kirk Cousins who started it. So what I'm saying is, you always need somebody to show the people how it's done.
Calluses.
They started.
Yeah, he did that in he did that first in Minnesota. He did like 200 with Minnesota.
Yeah.
So yeah, he
fully
was
guaranteed.
fully guaranteed.
See,
Calluses.
I thought little boy was the first one.
So what I'm saying is, they didn't want nobody to see that blueprint be put out there because now guess what all these guys doing that come in the NBA? Fuck signing with Nike and all these other folks. I'm doing my own and I'm gonna come a multi-billionaire because these kids still gonna buy the shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fellas, before we get out of here, I got one question. It's gonna be two, but one. Does Lil Wayne have a song, since we were speaking on Wayne, does Lil Wayne have one song that's bigger than Back That Ass Up?
Does the one?
He might.
Stun
Stun like my dad. No. No, not stun like my dad. What's
Global.
the
We talking about global.
bro? Like when I say global, it might be that one.
Which one? Sound like my daddy?
Man, them people were loving that goddamn
How much do you hear
song.
it when you go in a club or a party?
I know you're not gonna hear
wedding?
that. See, back that ass up. That when that come on, the women got to run to the floor.
And it's a forever song. I'm just saying, does Wayne have one like that?
Wow, no. No, I don't
I
know.
mean, he
Catalog.
own it now.
Yeah. Like it's a lot of features, but not just that one. Not like
Bro,
that.
that's a hard fucking album. Period.
Yeah.
To compare to
That's
something.
my next question. Does he
Shit.
have an album better than 400 Degrees?
400 Degrees is Cash Money's
That's
best
Juvenile.
song. But that's Juvenile, right? But that's what made Cash Money the money. That's that song, and this was back when I was in college. This song had already went diamond.
7 times
platinum. So
He got so many fucking bangers
400
on 400
So
400
degrees.
degrees.
Wayne ain't even got an album better than 400 Degrees.
Damn.
Carter 1 may be the only one close enough to me.
His mixtape shit be hard.
And see, that was
But
the
that's
thing.
not, I'm talking about his own beats.
But he changed the game with the mixtape. That
But
started
still,
the mixtape.
his
So
own
His own beats is what
Nah,
you're talking about.
nah.
Yeah.
Do he have one bigger than 400 Degrees?
No, I don't think nobody.
I don't think he do, bro.
No.
So I mean, I don't. That's tough. That's very tough. That is a big fucking
But
rap album.
I want to take it back to you sitting up here and you agreeing with it. He ain't got nothing like back there, but you want him to fucking perform in the Super Bowl.
He's going to perform that there.
Let this.
It ain't like he ain't got no big songs, but Back That Ass Up. Name 5 rappers that got a song bigger than Back That Ass Up. Name 5 right now. Anybody in here?
Right now? They got a song bigger than that? They not like us. They not like us.
So are you gonna hear that shit in 20 years?
No, sir.
No, I know.
Thank you.
I know a rapper that got a song bigger than that.
Who?
Lil Nas X.
We don't hear that no
What is
more.
it?
You think that
The
wave,
Old Town
that
Road?
wave over with?
We don't hear that no
Oh,
more.
bullshit.
That wave over with. Man, if I'm saying play in that AM club, I'm a promoter. Not now.
Man, I'm both
Yeah, we
still
don't hear
playing
no
that
more.
shit.
You can put
Yeah.
Old Town Road and Not Like Us in the same
Yeah,
boat.
yeah, they'll mix the song. Yeah,
That song was big as fuck.
It was big, but not.
song,
I can say not.
nah,
I think we're going to hear Not Like Us in 20 years, though.
Fuck no.
I
I don't
do.
think so.
You hear what?
They not like us.
I think
we're gonna
Drake's
get it in 20
song
years.
was better than that one to me.
Man, y'all seen Drake statistics
But-
just of last week? Still had
still the biggest.
Billboard, still the biggest. That's why I say talking about Kendrick Lamar. Man, Kendrick Lamar ain't
But
winning
hold
that.
on, but that's a twerk song. There's a lot of twerk songs that kind of rival that
Name
you still
'em.
hear
Name
today.
'em.
That bad
So-
ass are global.
And you know word for word of that motherfucker. Name him.
So
What about Bling Bling?
no, hold on.
No,
No, not
Man,
Bling
P. Bounce that ass, bounce that ass. You heard
don't
about
hear
that?
that.
You gonna
Man,
hear
you don't
that.
hear that often. You hear Luke. You hear Luke.
you not, bro. Not like back that ass up, Slaw.
At white folks' wedding, black
Everybody.
folks' wedding, Asian
Classics.
folks' wedding, everywhere,
Classics,
dog.
Slaw.
That bitch is one of the biggest songs ever created, man.
Yeah, that's
Rap
strong.
songs anyway.
So the Super Bowl halftime is what, 30 minutes?
That shit long
but he
as
can,
fuck.
he
can't
can
just
bring
get-
Drake out. He can bring Nicki
Yeah,
out.
he
He can do back that ass
he
up.
gonna bring, yeah.
Bro, he
That
got a
ain't
lot
never.
of songs.
He gonna bring the
choices.
hot boys
Yeah.
out. That ain't
He can
no
do
way
I'm
around
on
it.
one with Rick
Lord.
Ross and all of them.
I mean,
Like, bro, he got songs he can do.
He got right out. The boy got
Kendrick
flowers.
Lamar ain't got enough to do. That's the problem.
Yeah. I hear you.
He ain't got
Hey,
enough.
we finna see.
Like, how you gonna
We
come
damn
with
sure about to see.
firepower for 30 minutes? Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl.
Do they perform that goddamn long?
No, about 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I'm saying it's like this, I guess
Transitions.
Transitions.
Dre gonna come out there. Nah, he gonna bring a few.
This the thing. You can't redo this shit. Even though the Super Bowl come to New Orleans so goddamn much.
Right.
But you can't redo it, bro, because if you held off on Kendrick Lamar and let Wayne them do it, no one's mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Because Kendrick Lamar still got chances. You know what I'm saying? He got to go to SoFi again.
Next year.
See what I'm saying?
Two straight in LA.
Yeah.
For real?
I think so.
They never do that.
I wouldn't think they'll do that.
No,
I think that's illegal.
A year apart, like something like that, but it's close by. Next year for sure.
No, they might have one at Levi Stadium.
Yes,
That's
next
what he's saying.
year.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, so that's
That
San
ain't so far.
Francisco.
No, look it up right quick. Well, we can look it up after. But it's in LA soon, in the next 5
Yeah,
years.
they try to rotate where they have Super Bowl to boost revenue and things of that sort in certain cities.
Man,
But
if we coming to Atlanta, what? When Atlanta hit that rotation, I heard
has
about
Atlanta had one with the new stadium yet? It got to be soon. When you build a new stadium,
I heard
like
3 years.
I say part of
like 3
building
years, I think
building a new stadium guarantees
Yep.
you a Super Bowl within a certain amount of
Yep.
years.
I think they might have had one.
They had
Did we?
to.
Right? I think when it opened.
Oh, we did when
the Patriots.
and
Patriots
the
and,
Rams, right? It was
No,
Yeah,
Patriots
something
and
like
the
that.
Falcons.
They
No.
did have one. It was the Rams.
Rams. Yeah, that
Who
big
did
ass-
the who did
in the Patriots.
and the-
and the
Yeah,
Rams
I think that
lost.
was Tom Brady last
Yeah, that
year.
week
with-
ass-
Matter of fact,
we
I
got
was
Super Bowl.
here, I think.
that weak ass Super Bowl, yeah.
I was working at Super Bowl. Like I had
They
doing,
did
appearances
have
and shit
one. I
like
knew
that.
I wasn't tripping.
But it's supposed to be come back in like another 3-4 years, something like that.
Oh,
I know the World
because the
Cup coming too.
fucking Saints got cheated that year. They should have went
In
to the
Minnesota.
Super Bowl. No, they got cheated against the Rams.
Oh yeah, you're right on that pass interference.
The
Yeah.
AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Oh, the Saints would have been in the bowl.
In the A.
In the A, that would have been
That'd be
nasty.
ugly, boy.
So you got Allegiant Stadium.
That's Houston.
That's in 24. What the fuck? Last year must be. Superdome 25. Levi Stadium
No, it was in Vegas
26.
last year.
SoFi to be announced. Maybe that's in 27.
Yeah, that was Vegas Allegiant.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Superdome.
Oh, Legion,
Levi,
not Lions. I'm
SoFi.
Yeah, see, that's San Francisco and L.A.
Yeah.
I forgot that stadium name that in Vegas. Allegiant, but I'm like Alliance. I thought that was Houston, but
Yeah.
That's Reliant.
yeah, that's what it is.
Well, fellas, we done got it in. I'm talking about we got it in.
Yes, sir.
Man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
did. Facts over
Always, man.
feelings.
Niggas tired, we got it in so much. But that's what that's what we do, man. So
Yes, sir.
hey man, much love. We gonna reconvene couple days, do our thing. You know, everybody acting like when they see us, man, I want to come get on the podcast. I love the podcast. But why we ain't got 200,000 subscribers? Because everybody see the podcast.
Come on, man. Support, man.
Everybody.
Now,
Please
one,
go to our YouTube and subscribe.
bro, not one person in Montgomery wouldn't even let us talk. We be like, "What's up, man? I love the podcast."
I'm talking
we
about
like-
hundreds of people. Bro.
Hundreds.
Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
So have you subscribed? I don't even know how to work YouTube like that. And all this kind of crazy
I'd have
shit.
made him go to the phone right
Man,
then
black
and there.
You did that to some.
We got to do better, man. It's a click of a button.
One.
We ain't asking you for no money.
Yeah.
Click subscribe. But
And
guess
they're not
what?
even bother your phone.
But guess how many people text and call us saying, "Man, I need y'all to do more shows, man."
Right.
And then it press way more buttons than just going to...
Exactly. Okay, if you need us to do more shows, click subscribe so YouTube will start paying us to do this. We pay for this shit out of our pockets.
Yeah. And they tell you that it don't cost to pay attention. Bro.
Yeah.
It don't cost no money.
Hey, we got to support. We got to do better, man. Hey, facts over feeling, man. The show. Let's do
What they
it.
say? Rock, they just sell podcast equipment to anybody, huh?
Yeah. I swear. Oh, yeah. Like this. We
That's
gonna-
what they say.
They be about to make me stun on bitch. I told I don't give a fuck how much podcast equipment
If I
costs.
wanted them to
We
do
can
it.
get on
Come on,
now.
come
We
on.
can do it.
Come on.
Fuck you mean?
Come on. Got that money.
Yes,
Because it ain't
sir.
free.
Man, we out of here, man. We holler at y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.